Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to another episode, the final episode, at least for now, of Call of Cthulhu Japan, the Sutra of Pale Leaves. My name is Jack Squarepeg, and with me, as always, the team, the wonderful people, the Swift Sunrise adjacent. This is Den Mother Plays This Game, so I'm going to get out of the way as quickly as possible. But I just wanted to say a quick thank you. This is the first stream that we've done since the charity stream, and y'all knocked it out of the goddamn park. We raised $1,000 USD for charity,
Yay!
which is absolutely insane. And I'm realizing my mic is not picking up, so let's try that again. Hi, you can hear me now, can't you? Lol. Okay, hi everybody. Take 3, take 2, one of those. What the hell was I saying? Hello, welcome.
To the stream.
Jack, me, Denmark, team, Swift Sunrise. Anyway, $1,000 was raised for charity. Welcome to the show. This is the final episode, at least for now, of the campaign Call of Cthulhu Sutra of Pale Leaves. And my name is Jack, and I am playing Akira today. And I'm going to basically hand it over, but I just wanted to quickly say, if any of you who were part of the charity event in one way or another are watching today, I just wanted to say we very much appreciate you. And Toby is in the house, who donated 3 goddamn prizes. Thank you, legend. We appreciate you so much. And people are really going to enjoy those. I can promise you that. And Denmark also donated some prizes as well. And Piddles was there as a player. So lots of legends here in the chat. So anyway, I'm going to let it go. Denmark, take it away. How are you? How's it going? How are you?
I am excited. I've been telling the players I am, for the first time, despite it being an interesting week, I'm a solid 7. First 7 in Jack's games. Like, I was usually 6-5. You never get a perfect. But I'm just so excited to bring this story to a close. Yes, I was glad. In a sense, Jack has gotten me through a lot of interesting games. I had closure for the Legacies game, as I've been telling, it's a cursed campaign, schedules and people, and it's just like people coming and going. The story didn't get to finish, didn't get to conclude, and the fact that it had a beginning, middle, and end, and there was a Batman, and the Batman didn't die. That's amazing, because every time Batman died in every iteration I ran it, the one who played Batman died, so I was so worried. I was like, well, let's not kill Jack at his birthday, please, God.
I had no idea that was even feasible, so I'm glad that it worked out.
There's a chance for death in Mask, so it was great. It was wonderful, and also, this is my first ever Yellow King campaign. As somebody who's a Yellow King fanatic, to say I am a fanatic and not running games is a crime. So I'm glad to conclude this story as well with the lovely players over here. We're gonna do a quick round table before we'll end with Piggles, because Piggles, a new entry. It's like her first session and her last session in this Yellow
I
King.
am the special guest.
Who knows? If Carcosa Manifest comes out, we'll see. But for now, we'll do a quick roundtable of the characters, and then we'll end with Piggles, who will start our session. All right. So let's start first with the bottom. I realized I didn't change the last name, but it's okay. That was your former character. You can brief people on what you'll be playing tonight. This is for Toby. You can start.
Oh, okay. For a moment, I'm like, who's the bottom? Hi, I'm Toby.
I've heard that in bars before.
Thank you so much for outing yourself on the stream. We appreciate this, and I'm going to clip that right now.
I'm the very versatile player in this group, and
you gotta be versatile.
I used to play Yoshikawa. Yoshikawa Tatsuomi, the doctor who, after a intense battle against insanity, has fallen prey into the Yellow King's influence. And thus, I am now continuing into the finale with a new character, the cab driver Luciano Oliveira, who is still dealing with the horror of what he had experienced, and is now in a very strong rebellious streak against anything related to what happened back then. And that is how you'll be pulled into the whole story with the others. But
Right.
yeah,
Awesome.
keeping it short.
Thank you, Toby. Next, we
Sure.
got on the right, we got Rich. Introduce yourself, your character, and what you remembered last sesh.
Yeah. So, hi, I'm Rich of Richdale. I'm playing Yuki Jones Fujiwara, the group's parapsychologist who has begun this campaign under the belief that there's a fact to everything, that everything can be grounded. And now she is losing her head and mind slowly until the finale. And from the last session, I think there were a couple of very interesting things that happened, but I think the one thing that traumatized or caught her off guard was the magical girl cultist.
Yeah.
Yep,
Ugh.
that did not.
That ended up dying despite our best efforts.
Yeah, we were just like,
this is a good note for anyone watching, by the way. Speaking of clips, because I can see it. Anyone can quickly clip by just going !clip in the Jack Square Peg chat. So it'll do the past minute. So feel free to do so. You should be fine to do so. I think.
Thank you.
I think it'll work. Sorry, I broke the flow. Rich, you were unpacking your soul.
No.
I was, yes. Not yet. maybe.
Don't make me clip that again, Jack.
So many clips.
No, but yeah, I guess that was it. We are at this point. I don't know. Like, she's lost a colleague. Everyone's going through their own stuff at the moment.
Yeah.
So coming out of this, well, that's something to see.
Interesting. All right. Next we have Jack. Hi. Introduce yourself. I know you mentioned you had a detective, but what did your detective do last time?
He don't know where this voice going with it. He took cab, gave bad direction to cab, 'cause cabby foreigner, no speaker Japanese. Turns out it was an NPC.
What else? Mostly flailed around. He shot out some lights. That was cool. Didn't have as much effect as he would like. Very typical in a Call of Cthulhu story. And then he caught the magical girl, only for her to die in his arms. And presently, I'm not sure if we're going to explain Michelle's absence. By the way, we love you, Amiel, if you can see us, and all of that stuff. She is just busy, and we were just a little screwed, a little cursed with the campaign schedule.
Yes.
We had a certain amount of weeks, and then we extended it and extended it and extended it.
We had storms,
and
we
she
had power
had
outages.
Things that just couldn't be avoided. So Pickles is here, and we love Pickles, and we love Amiel, and hopefully we'll be back in some capacity in the future. But as far as Akira's relationship with Michelle, that might need to be established or whatever, because maybe she's broken. Maybe she just couldn't handle it and she's off. I don't know what Denmark's decided, but that's a pretty significant change. So that's basically me. Is there anything else of note to mention? No. Feeling good. Feeling good.
All right. And last but not least, we got Pickles.
Pickles.
Since this is your first time playing your character, you saw the photo. You saw your sheet.
I did.
I just want to ask who you're like. You see your character. What's your first impression? I know, when you first saw the character.
She's her hair belongs in a Japanese horror movie, and I love it. It's like part Japanese horror, part like part vampire is the vibe I got from the thing. But I was reading through her. I'm like, oh no, she's very serious. I'm not a very serious person. No.
It's like you were born to be silly, made to lock in. It is such a sad life.
Yeah,
it's okay.
I know. So sad. That's all right. I'll just save the silliness for the in between bits.
Yeah.
So I am playing Makimoto Fujiko, and they are a they're a secret police, essentially. So they're a member of the Public Security Intelligence Agency, and they don't like the spotlight, from what I'm gathering from their backstory. They're not a fan of receiving not a fan of receiving the accolades that are probably their due from some of the things that they have done. But they're also, by the looks of it, a bit of a bastard, because they from what I can see, look down on people a little bit. So
but we can rewrite that definitely. But your accolades are not in vain, because if for those who've seen the previous 5 sessions, the PSIA is a very familiar name. We did have one of our hooks, shall we say, the Fed Mizutsani Shogo, which was Michelle's like contact in the izakaya. Because we'll write it as a fact, Michelle is seeing the effects of this globally. She has been on the paper trail, literally. She's been looking after the print shops. So what she has done is worked with the United States to embargo everything that's coming out of Japan right now.
The United States.
The United States. They're seeing it as a potential like cognito hazard. They're taking it very seriously. I mean, it is the country with UFOs and whatnot. So we're just gonna say, as I shift to the Roll20 scene, you did meet this is your coworker, actually. This lovely fellow, this guy, Mizutsani Shogo. He is your coworker, and because of the fact that Michelle had to handle things globally, making sure none of the comics, none of the paperwork, none of the influence was getting outside of Japan. There was no way to save Japan with what happened last session. But we can still save the world by embargoing. So there was like a soft hermit situation with Japan for like a couple of months. And she managed to basically say, hey, don't get us out of print. And your character would be helping to make sure that the print never got out to the Americas, to Europe. It's just states. That's why there's some mangas that never get out of circulation, because there's a lot of like censorship and restrictions, and they were managed to push back the manga in time. So you were part of those efforts. Americas and the rest of the world is safe. But no one gets to go out. Whoever's here, you're stuck here. You're stuck here with the madness of the cult.
Japan's always been fairly isolationist, but I feel like they would have been happy to share in this case.
You
can suffer with us.
Well, because of the PSIA, and Michelle's efforts, as well as Makimoto's, you're focusing rarely on like the distribution, at least to the other prefectures. Tried to push it as back as possible, but the influence is getting too strong. The PSI is getting overworked, and we're gonna shift the scene real quick. Ambiance to spoopiness. If we could change real quick. I know.
I get asked that all the time. Haven't done it yet. Can you change?
Change the music.
Don't you dare.
Don't.
Unless it's for good, and then that's fine.
Who can say?
Right. To be fair, I'm not saying to be a good person. I'm just saying, for your own personal growth.
No. All good. I was just singing Wicked. You're fine.
So,
if I've been changed for the better. Yes, Demo.
Yeah. It has been a couple of months since the event. We are gonna put this as kind of like it, since you guys kind of preemptively did stuff in Christmas, we jump started all the way to spring of 1987 during the cherry blossom season.
Ooh.
Here's the kind of sad part. Everything in Tokyo, from the Shinjuku wards, Akihabara, has a tinge of yellow. The light, the sunlight, even at night, there's always this haze of, like, it's almost as if there's a filter of yellow across everything. It doesn't feel right. People are still moving about, but there's this, like, transfixed smile on them as they're going through the motions of riding through the trains. The end of the last chapter had Tokyo infected with the incognito hazard. You, as a refresher as well, since Biggle is here, there was a martyr of sorts. There was a young mangaka who wrote the story of the Tale of the Yellow Prince, um, the Tale of Pale Leaves. Very cool manga, lots of anime fighting styles and all that stuff. The youth was engrossed with it that they started to cosplay. A lot of people in yellow robes and masks. They tried to be like, it's kind of like everybody went Henshin, Kamen Rider, but with the King in Yellow mask. They were trying to portray the Pale Prince, and the artist came out and basically was they kind of painted her as this martyr, Nagatsuki. She was the manga artist that died for the cause, getting the story out there of the print, and you would see graffiti and art and like this putting her in a pedestal of this cause, the Association of the Pale Leaves. So this cult is going by storm. It's has a chokehold on Tokyo right now. Everybody is seen going to the temples, but instead of praying to your usual kamis or your gods, they're now praying to the pale leaves. And they're treating the graphic book, the manga that this kid drew, as gospel. The moment you read it, you get influenced by it. And the PSIA has been making sure that they've never fully read it. You see the cover, you know who it is, but you don't dare read its contents. But that in itself causes the PSIA to be targeted. You'd find graphic novels being slipped into your office, plasters of the pages on your glass windows. Typical to The Grudge when they slapped all the colorful images, but it's like for the manga. So it's trippy and you have to strip it down without looking. The agents have been targeted because there's somehow a way for you to stop this. And you discovered it, actually. We will have you roll for wait, I know you have this skill set because I looked at your sheet. Hee hee. Where is it? You have a cult. Please roll for a cult.
I do. Okay.
Dun, dun, dun. You have a bonus because you've been deep into this.
So you want me to roll twice?
Yeah, then, and get the lowest. Yes.
Alrighty. Let me roll. Okay, so
ooh, 17.
17 the first time.
That is that's already a critical. That's already like a hard success, sorry.
Which is great because the second one was an 80.
So, good job. So, you're one of the first people, and unfortunately, I'll have to give you 10 straight up Cthulhu mythos because you went balls deep into this research. Like, oh shit. Nice. You had a very you had a breakthrough. Everyone's trying to see how do we defeat this incognito hazard. Clearly, the exposure to the graphic novel has swept the youth. It's gotten to the point that it's controlled the public, and it's also had this chokehold on Tokyo, the government, different offices. It's like, how do we stop this? So one thing to do is before the transmission, because in each of the stories there's always an encounter of the Pale Prince and the passing on of the mask, passing on of the identity. It won't be long before there will be another instance that the vessel will try to find another face, another vessel to take a hold of. You realize the only way to get out of this is to take care of the vessel before he passes on. There is like this kind of hive mind command with this kind of cognito hazard, and someone is directly pulling the strings. This being cannot exist in this realm. It needs to be anchored to something mortal, something that lives in the physical world. With some research, you realize that the vessel was initially the manga artist. Reports of a magical girl coming out of nowhere. Yeah, that kind of fits the MO of the weird yellow prince. Like, yeah, it's not beyond the realm of possibilities. So it's clear something was transferred. And there were 3 key people that may know the identity of the vessel. However, much to your dismay, you never got to meet these 3 people. As, shall we say, the Association of Pale Leaves, those that survived this death wave, they were feigned with madness, and they're trying to provide help and services to those that were affected with this sudden death of a lot of people. There was a lot of like a mental health crisis. Also mentioned in the previous session, there's been a movement for the youth to like get mental health care and stuff through the Association of Pale Leaves. So they're offering free mental services. Squints. So these 3 individuals are now in the Tokyo Psychiatric, trying to get help from the Association of Pale Leaves. Though the PSIA is aware, they usually send the people who are trying to, like, no, this isn't real. This isn't the real world anymore. It's you guys are controlled by something. Are all thrown in the psychiatric hospital. So you guys have been tiptoeing a little bit, being very careful not to be thrown there, because once you're in there, there's no way you can do any influence. So you guys have been doing, covert ops, blending in. They almost got Michelle, but Michelle got out of the country before the embargo, so yay! And so these 3 are now in the psychiatric, and you will have to go in and kind of pretend to be one of the staff and try to get the information who the vessel is.
Okay. So,
Yes.
Real quick, and please take this in the spirit for what it's worth, Emma. If you had to summarize in a sentence what's happening, could you? Just because that was a lot of information.
Yes. Piggles knows how to stop the vessel by killing the current vessel before it chooses the next vessel. And the 3 people that may know who the vessel is currently in the psychiatric hospital. Akira, the cab driver, and Fujiwara. You guys have all been...
we're in an asylum.
You were all thrown in there because of suspicion that you guys are not well.
They got to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got to us.
Perfect. Well, that I'm glad we did that, because yes, I lost that detail. Okay, yep.
No, it's okay.
In the words of Motorhead, I really like this jacket, but the sleeves are much too long.
No, all good. I had to paint the picture narratively on
perfect.
how Piggles got it. Piggles, not Piggles. Makimoto is like on top of things, and not like no one's seen you yet. Unfortunately, the Fed or Mizusani is a very visible face right now. In terms of the Association of the Pale Leaves knows who he is. They don't know you. You've been the agent behind the scenes, doing all the research, the reading, and investigating, giving the PSIA the upper hand to try to beat this. So, but unfortunately, you have to be set out to the field. If he tries to go to that psychiatric hospital, most likely he's not going to come out. There's a chance you could. You can blend right in with your skill set, blend right in, get those 3 very important people out of the psychiatric, and get the information. Do you know the vessel? Do you know who the current vessel is? And how we can stop this yellow nightmare once and for all. So, real quick for Makimoto, what would you feel most confident pretending as? A nurse, a doctor, a security personnel? Give your suggestions on how you want Makimoto to
Ooh.
pretend to get in the psychiatric hospital.
What decade are we in?
1987.
80s.
80s. Okay, perfect. I just want to make it more realistic. Like, I need to know which decade it is. I would say in that case, probably a nurse. Because if memory serves, there were less female doctors at the time in 1980s Japan. So, yeah, I think nurse is going to be the thing, and probably very likely fewer female security guards as well, come to think of it. So, yeah, I am voting nurse.
All right. Thank you for that. We're going to have you do another roll. Because it's going to be great.
And what am I rolling for?
I'll need you to roll for appearance. See if you appear the part. See if you look the part. As I swap the map on over.
That was a 78, and I needed to get under 60. But you know what? This is one session.
You want to push
I
it?
did roll my luck earlier. Actually, yeah, I'll try pushing it. Let's see what happens.
Yeah. We gamble. We gamble in
Truly
this house.
Michelle's
Ammo.
Michelle's next in line.
Do it.
Michelle
Okay.
Michelle was Amiel was a true Aussie punter. Pickles, you would have liked it.
Very fair. Okay, so I rolled another D100, and this time I got a 12.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
Easy.
So that is right on my extreme for appearance. So
awesome. So, you get there just as the sun is setting. Everything's still this yellow tinge of like it's icky yellow. It's like the lighting has not been the same since the events that has transpired a couple of months ago. It's like a piss-colored stained glass everywhere. It's not great. And with that, I'm sorry for the morbid. You kind of get to the gated court booth, and then you show your credentials. Of course, the PSIA would have their ways of getting you the fabricated documents. Get in there. You're wearing your typical scrub suit. What is your resting bitch face? Is it like, you do have a face, like a smile, or okay? With this one,
I was trying, and then I started giggling because he kept talking. No, it'll be just
I'm bashful.
Because of this, can you roll your intimidate? You have an intimidate stat. Let's see because like you can see that they're going on a parameter for a psychiatric hospital. This is a bit more.
Oh, we did too.
Hey, let's go. All right.
Okay, let's see what we got.
So yeah, it's 18. It is definitely I think that's even an extreme success from
that
50.
Is
I know.
A hard success.
Hard success only. But yeah, you can tell, oddly enough, when you look around the area, the guards are no ordinary guards. You realize, that this place has not only cops, but also tattooed individuals doing perimeters. Like, clearly this place is being protected. You're not sure why, but this area is being protected. But they're like, the moment they see you, they do check-ins. They don't bother to check in further. They're very terrified of you. It's like you are what they would call the nurse superior, the mother superior. It's like, you don't mess with a senior nurse. That's just like standard MO. You just don't want to piss them off. You have that face, you have that demeanor. They're like, yep, right this way, into the main parking, onto the secure unit. Just head on over there. They point over. Have a nice day. Have a good shift. As you make your walk through the main parking area to the secure entrance, I want to know, first order of business. Do you go straight to the wards, or do you try to do some safe snooping around, because you do see, like, you see the straight line past the main parking. You get straight to the left side in the secure unit. There's like a warehouse area. The wards are somewhere in open units. The secure unit is where they would usually put the morgue, like the deads and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So do you go there to secure unit or to the open unit?
Decisions. And sorry, just to double check, the 3 that I'm looking for are in the open unit.
They are treated as psychiatric patients needing of assistance. They have seen the death wave. They were there at the moments they saw teenagers die. So it definitely took a toll on their mind. So yeah,
Mm,
open
Does she
unit.
know
No,
names?
Fair.
in the open unit. Okay. So I think the main priority is to go straight to the people that I need to go. She's very sort of no mess, no fuss, just go in, get the job done. So yeah, I think that's going to be the first priority. If need be to get the information in a timely enough fashion, they can go snoop around this secure unit. But yeah, first priority is going to be to get to the people before she arouses suspicion about her presence.
Excellent. So, as you head towards the main area of the psychiatric. Sorry, if it triggers any Japanese horror stuff, that was intended. Um, I actually will pivot the scene real quick as you move towards the wards, and it's starting to get dark. The fluorescents don't actually turn on right away. It remains pitch dark. The wards here, the are definitely more for solitary confinement. It's not in groups, so everyone has their own separate room. I kind of want to ask, we'll turn real quick to the 3. Can I have each of you roll for willpower? The one with the lowest will get to act their scene first.
41, which is a
Yo!
dropped
That
controller.
I have a
regular.
1.
Yeah. A 1 indeed.
One's good, right?
I got a 2.
We have wasted our best rolls.
Damn it. That's not supposed to happen now.
Oh no.
Alright, so, just to paint a picture for we'll start first with Luciano Oliveira.
Mm-hmm.
You have been counting the days since you have not seen your family. You're worried because you're like the breadwinner of the family. They have not
Mm-hmm.
sent any funds because you were thrown here.
But they're aware I'm here, or they're not even aware.
You weren't given a chance to call. So I think that's the thing that grounded you in the effects of things, is that my family needs the money. I'm a cab driver. Why am I here? So it's like you've been they're doing something with the food. You know that they put you to the point that would it be safe to say you've been trying to get out of this psychiatric institution? You've been trying to leave it, trying to make a break for it. Paint us a picture on how stable your character is, that you're not buying into any of the shit right now of this institution. TLDR.
Well, I think Luciano at the start was hoping it would help because his encounter was literally he drove 2 people to the street. Next thing you know, there's weird stuff happening, including people fighting while dancing, a giant creature, yellow lights, then hundreds dying in an eye blink. So when he was brought to the ward, he was hoping he was about to get professional help. But then he started to realize none of it was really helping. So, being the devout Catholic he is, he probably dove into prayer first in hopes of finding some miracle to help him. And maybe during one moment of prayer, chanced upon seeing Fujiwara, and maybe there was a brief moment where they glanced at each other and realized they were both the same people in the room.
Oh.
So he probably has been slipping messages to her and trying to have meetups to understand what's been going on. And I don't know, Rich, if you'd allow me, maybe the two of you have had you maybe gave him a summary of what has happened so far, just so that at least I'm not going to role play. Why is this happening? What's going on? And we already have
Yeah.
we have to act. We have to do something about it. So
If yeah, yeah,
yeah,
that's
go on,
possible.
go on.
Yeah, no, definitely, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
So he's mastered the skill of hiding pills under his tongue to pretend he's drank them. And in his sober states has been trying to map out a possible means to escape. He's like noticing where do the nurses go. If any of them take smoke breaks, he's kept track of who smokes so that he can probably try to follow them when they step out. Um, he's
Excellent.
trying to being a cab driver who's good with routine, good with paths and navigation. He probably has a makeshift map of a general area he's been able to access in terms of the clinic.
Actually, I'll have
Yeah.
you do a luck roll for that.
Sure.
I
And this
think
is where I'm gonna fail my roll.
no, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
Oh,
See,
don't
it's a 94. It's
No,
a 90 freaking 4.
no.
Oh shit! Oh wait, it's a luck roll. Damn it! Can't push that.
Nah, nah, nah.
From a 1 to a 94, I tell you.
Okay, I will
It's
just.
okay. It means the next one's gonna be fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Oh,
I
Good thing
think
we're
I'm
in a
excited.
psychiatric hospital. I guess your dice are
I'm-
bipolar.
I'm excitedly
Don't talk to
ready
me!
to show. I'm excited ready to show Fujiwara the map I've made, and of course, the moment I present it, that's when I realize it's gibberish.
Fuji was like,
No,
When you made it, you weren't as good as hiding all the pills under your tongue and
I know I drew the map. I don't understand. What did I do wrong?
oh,
Yeah.
oh, and I will just say because of you were witness to this. You don't know how much time has passed, but you know it's enough time that you can tell the change of the security in the psychiatric. There is one guy who basically lost it. It was like, I'm not supposed to be here. I'm not crazy. He literally like tries to wrestle out the guards, like knocks them unconscious. Like, we're gonna like, if you're not crazy, you're gonna get out with me. And then you see basically somebody walk up and without hesitation move a scalpel across their neck. To Fujiwara, you recognize this as the doctor. And you see
I
him
was
just.
about to do a lighthearted moment where you sounded like a song I like. Because it goes like, I'm not crazy! Institution! You're the one that's crazy!
Yeah, with
Anyway.
his expert scalpel, cuts the individual, drops down as the man still gurgling, grabs the body, starts humming, bringing them out into the. You just
"This
see
is the
this.
first time I've seen the doctor. This is the first time I've
Yes.
seen him in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
Can I roll some
Now,
sort
for
of
those who have
roll
just
to
tuned
try
in,
to?
Doctor equals vessel, guys. Like this is
Yeah.
this is the villain of our campaign now. So this is
Yep.
significant.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy.
I need. Would you allow me to roll for something that will determine my current psychiatric?
Actually, yeah, this is where your sanity
Yeah.
roll comes in, because this
Yep.
is a man you
This is
knew.
too much. This is too much.
Do, do,
Sanity
do,
roll.
do, 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 do.
Let's see. It's either she
Interesting.
retreats in her mind or she's angry at this. 39? Wait, hold on.
Hmm?
Oh, I succeeded.
Yeah,
Yay!
I guess she's angry.
yeah, you can tell, like,
She's upset. Yeah.
actually, since this was Toby's character, what's the key, like, difference that's, like, it's no longer the doctor anymore? Is there something in his eyes? Is there something with his outfit? Other than, of course, a very dangerous scalpel in his hand that doesn't look like your ordinary scalpel, what other features do you think the doctor would have in this moment?
Well, he's definitely almost constantly humming the theme song to some anime magical girl show.
Oh my god.
Because that was his transformation, right?
Yeah.
So he's like the whole time while going through that. Um, Maybe if you look at him at the right angle, you'll realize his glasses have been etched with a star design, but it only is visible if it catches the light in the right angle.
Ooh.
So it's like it's like glasses, but then at the right angle, you suddenly realize there's this yellowish star there.
Yeah. So there's definitely something off with the doctor.
And
Yeah.
and he's definitely smiling without teeth.
Man, that's giving me some Batman villain vibe. Anyway.
So
Jeez.
the thing is, it would not affect Olivera because who the heck is this dude? Like
Yeah.
some psycho that just murdered a patient. And because of the way you've been observing a lot of patterns, the security personnel, some of them are starting to be more like burly. They have more tattoos. And I'm not gonna have you guys roll this. It's like it's almost as if the Yakuza started joining in on the security personnel, and you're not sure why. But it feels like it has something to do with that weird doctor. You don't know. It's just.
Yeah. I guess he's getting help anywhere he can get it.
So, that you guys would constantly hear that humming from the doctor. You would know he's around because of that telltale hum. You would hear it. So this is.
I have a question
Go
about.
ahead.
Oh,
Go ahead.
sorry.
No. Go ahead.
No, I have a question about that moment when that humming sound, that magical girl humming sound through the anime and the split, and then that face. And Fujiwara is, one would say that she is very diligent in taking the meds, because she's at that she got to a breaking point and she thought maybe everything is just in her head. But that moment, since I succeeded my sanity roll, there's a moment of lucidity, and the first thing that pops into her head is, if she's here, maybe Akira's here as well,
Yes.
and she would want to try to look for Akira.
Okay. This is where we shift on over to Akira's POV real quick. Your willpower was not as, I mean, it was there, you passed, but it wasn't as resolute as the others. What was the thing that plagued you that made you stay like you weren't as active in the days that followed the events?
Throw a dart, mate. The sea of corpses throughout Tokyo town, the teenage girl dead in my arms, thanks to the efforts of the doctor, who's now our enemy, the person I cared about, like good reasons or no, basically abandoning us as far as he's concerned. Pick one.
Okay, it's all coming to you in
Any
waves.
and all of those.
Yeah, it's all coming in waves.
He's not having a great week.
Yeah, in this moment, would you have been the type to just stay in your room, or would you have?
Well, I'm not there, so I guess so. Probably, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if he started lashing out. Like maybe one of the guards has like a specific kind of scar, and like to kind of like carry it on from like the clue that Rich Fujiwara maybe managed to get. It's like this specific movie was trying to teach her, which is like he's got these like purple pock marks in his neck from me just going like that into his neck as I tried to be restrained. You're like, that's an Akira wound.
Yeah, and I just realized I was like trying to figure out a reason why, because this book's random. Why would the Yakuza be in a psychiatric ward? Now I have a reason. It's Akira. The violence that you've basically put on the guards decided to heighten the security personnel, and the ones they got were the scarier ones who would not hesitate to like punch back in a sense. But you definitely dealt a number on the security personnel before they had the Yakuza come in. The more tattooed individuals who were more keen on like, if you hit back, they'll hit you back kind of situation.
Yeah, fair enough.
In this
So
moment,
I wouldn't be surprised if I'm in some equivalent of solitary in a rubber padded room.
Yeah. So in this moment, um, for both, uh, at least for Fujiwara, you don't notice Akira in any of, because like you kind of get out of your like you're still like sedated in the sense of like with the meds and stuff, like you're still in that woozy state, but you have enough clarity to look for familiar faces.
Mm.
Akira's not in the food halls when they would call the patients to eat together. You do not see them in any of like the open areas where the patients would do their recreationals. That would only mean one thing. He would be in like the more solitary areas. Do you try to head there?
So apart from in that moment of lucidity, is there anyone else in this area where she is in or she's been around in that she recognizes?
Oh, Olivero, the one you've been chatting with for a while, the taxi
Yeah.
driver.
Um, is he just by looking at him is he doing okay? Because that role earlier was kind of
He seemed like after seeing his art project with the map, um, and uh, it didn't process to I'm holding the role for Oliver just yet. Like he just saw somebody's neck get slashed, but he hasn't processed it yet. Like
yeah. Okay.
what just and then he sees
Uh,
did you just like because like everything doesn't feel real. Like
yeah.
at least to everyone, like especially the ones who have retained their willpower. It's like everything feels like um it's like a movie. Like you have the
Yeah.
black panels on each end, like things are happening in your POVs. It just feels
Yeah.
weird.
We haven't really we one would think I think we're heavily medicated at this point. So I'll try but I'll try to approach knowing that I do recognize him when we have somehow chatted every now and then.
Hmm.
I'll not in a crazy way, but I'll be very looking around and then I'll just sit beside him. And then my fingers are kind of like playing because again, uh try to look the part try and she does absolutely look the part where she is a bit little crazy. So when she approaches sorry, what's the name?
Olivera.
Olivera. Like
Yeah,
Olivera.
Luciano Oliveira.
Yeah.
Olivera, can you hear me?
Hmm?
You saw that, right?
Uh, I saw someone die. It's not as bad when hundreds die in an eye moment, an eye blink, but it's.
Okay.
But he's a
Yeah.
doctor.
So
Maybe he's
Gotta
helping
keep
him.
things in perspective.
yeah.
Maybe he can't breathe. And
I'm,
he needed
Could
a
be
way.
thousands of corpses.
yeah. I'm trying to keep him grounded. I'm trying to exercise my knowledge as a psychologist as well. But it's very difficult because of the medication. But I'm gonna tell okay, all right. Yes, I think we can think, right? We can think, I can think.
I don't
I
think
think
we can think.
no no no
I
no.
don't know if we're still thinking.
No. Yes,
I'm
yes.
not.
It's okay. We can think and not think at the same time. But I think what can help us think is another person. We have to look
Oh
for
shit!
for someone. We have to ask around and look for Akira
Why does that name sound familiar?
because he
I'm
can
the
help
one
us
that
think.
was yelling at you in the cab.
Because he can help us think better.
I twitch as I suddenly remember a man yelling at me while in the cab while hundreds were chasing after the cab. I look at you again.
You thought I was asking you to drive forward into them because your Japanese wasn't very
He
good.
he
Oh,
he thought I did not know how to drive.
Yes. Okay. So you do know him. We have to try look for it. Okay, that makes
he's
sense.
a bit of
That's
a
him.
dick when he's stressed. Yeah, that
Yeah,
sounds right.
that's it. That's definitely him. We have to look for him. With him, with him we'll
Oh
be able to
gosh.
think better.
I
Let's ask
I
around, but don't ask the nurses. Don't ask any of the helpers. Definitely don't ask the doctor. Okay?
I you want to go around and not be noticed.
Yes, yes. Just maybe the patients, maybe the other patients noticed. Yes, the other patients.
I I have an idea. I was thinking I could but I wasn't sure if I should, and you're saying we should, so maybe we could. I I could work.
Okay.
I could clean. They
Okay.
they won't they won't think much of it. I People like me, you folk tend to ignore when we move around places.
Oh, so you can be invisible? That's great.
I'm not I'm not Japanese. Of course I'm invisible.
Oh.
Okay. We can use that to our advantage, but I think we need to revisit that on a later time. I think. Yeah.
Okay.
No,
Uh,
no. It's easy. You just have to make a mess.
Okay. Okay.
Make a mess somewhere public and you'll see what I mean.
mm,
All right. I'll make the mess. Then you try looking around.
I stand up and I walk to where I know the cabinet is with the mop and the bucket.
Oh yes, there would be a supply room in this area. This would be like in the food hall. There would be a small spot where they would put like the cleaning stuff
Mhm.
for
And
wiping the
because this
tables.
is Japan, that includes an apron, right? And
Yes,
gloves and a
yes.
mask.
Damn.
They always
Require.
have the full gear to clean things.
And
So
So
probably a
I
hat,
yeah.
I reckon as
yes.
Probably yeah.
well.
So I wait for her to make a mess, whether she spills something or she breaks something, and I
Okay.
immediately dive into the cabinet, put stuff on, and
Hmm.
then hurry there and start cleaning.
Awesome. All right. Do you have a? I think this is really good. Let's see if Luciano has a certain stat. Does he? Does he? No, he does not. You know what? I'm gonna have you roll for appearance. See if you fit the bill.
Okay, rolling now. 10.
Hey! Oh, you fit the part
And
La.
immediately.
that's an extreme success. I am a servant of the hospital.
Yes, you are but a janitor doing his like and because it's a food hall, it definitely makes messes. Some people are too sluggish to drink their water properly, put spoonfuls of food, like it would spill on the
Mhm.
table. Some of them would just be drooling on the side because they're just fully medicated at this point.
There is
Clean,
pudding
clean, clean.
everywhere to clean up.
Yeah.
Gathering stuff, look at Fujiwara, and I give a small nod, and I carry the junk out and make my way. I make sure I have both hands full.
Mm-hmm.
So when I get to whatever gate with the guard is there, I like showing I can't, pull out any ID or what.
They're it's definitely more like they're wearing the security air quote security personnel outfit, but you see the coys and like the definitely the stylized art on for sleeves in their arms while they're crossed, and they just go they shove their head like yeah go go go.
And getting through, I now keep my eyes open as I continue cleaning in other rooms, searching for Akira.
Okay, actually, as that moment happens, um you does Fujiwara follow? You could do your own stealth roll in that case because all attention is kind of like you did make a mess. Do you
Yeah.
try to follow afterwards? Because you could bypass.
Um. I I'm gonna stay here for a while and keep an eye out for the doctor or any one of the main people that might come looking for us. I'll keep an eye on the corridor as well, the one that leads over to where
Mm,
Oliveira went.
okay, you keep your eye on that. Um, just as you're keeping your eyes on it, you actually like because the windows are kind of like glass, so you would see like whoever goes in and out because there's like definitely like a more open space in the open hall compared to the rooms and stuff. As you see things starting to close, the outside has the all too familiar red mist surrounding the area. So Fujiwara would see that. We turn real quick over to the janitor, air quote, moving along this hallway, air quote. Um, there you could, because you're the janitor, and with the amount of people that are in the solitary confinement, you can take a peek in each of the doors, see who's who, and if Akira's like, hello, guy from the taxi, you know, hello. So you start looking in each one. The first
Mr.
one,
Taxi Man.
there's darkness. Second, darkness. Because, like, in this area, there's no fluorescent light. The lights haven't been turned on yet, so, like, squinting. Hello. Like, you start looking at every one of the
Hello,
doors.
dear.
The other one, I would say, just like, it doesn't look like someone's there, but then, oh, squints. You see the back of the head of somebody who's kind of just sitting there for a bit. The hair's a bit longer, but it looks familiar. You open the door.
I'll try knocking first.
Knock, knock, knock.
Rap with the mop.
Hero hears this. Knock, knock, knock.
I assume I wouldn't be able to see, so
I know from
I
the
think-
solitary room, you know that there's like this small slab of glass that's opaque. It's enough for you
Is
to
it?
see that
Okay.
there's somebody standing there with
Alright.
you know, somebody's there knocking. Strange.
okay.
That usually means either a nurse or someone's about to come in.
I don't think he would be particularly like, you know, like he's in a particularly sour mood, so he's going to just kind of look up and just assume, as they have always done, just they're going to make their way in regardless of what he says. So he just kind of stares up and sees if I recognize the gentleman, that might change something, but otherwise, yeah, it's just kind of staring at him.
They stare through the opaque. Because of the
Yeah.
opaqueness of the glass, Oliver just
Right.
sees the head turn, as if
But
taking
it's a
attention.
silhouette, right? Yeah.
Doesn't see the
Yeah.
angry
I-
face just yet.
I try whispering the address where he asked me to go.
What?
Do you remember? Did I mention the address again?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. What do you want?
I now hearing him affirm, Akira? You are Akira?
Yes.
Can I open the door from here?
Yeah.
Or I start trying to unlock the door.
So it can open from the outside, not from the inside. So
Mhm.
just for ease. That kind of door.
Sliding it open. I partially open it just to see if, because I can't see him, right? I couldn't see him earlier.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's alone. I don't know if he's
Right.
in a state of injury or undress. So
Mhm.
I open it partly, and I mention Fujiwara sent me.
Yes, she would. What? For what? What?
He tried to turn out the lights. We're thinking we have to get out of here.
Okay.
The doctor's still killing people. Fujiwara said he tried to stop it, but we think it's now in the doctor.
Well, then we can't stop it, can we? If we try, it just goes into probably you. So just why don't you get some rest?
But you know how to fight. You know how to shoot guns. I can punch. Actually, I can blow things up too. I just. Do you think they have a swimming pool?
They?
This place, this hospital. If they have a pool, then they have the chemicals to clean the water, and I can use that to make something go boom.
I don't know if I would have been privy to said luxuries, but if so, then I'll just go. I think he's pretty apathetic, but because this is the final session, for the sake of brevity, I will simply say he seems pretty resigned, and pretty apathetic about the whole situation. Fujiwara probably would have known that was the case and would have told you that he's, not taking the whole Michelle thing particularly well. But if he gets out, he'll play along, but that's probably the definition of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
And he just goes, I don't know what, showing the, the straight jacket that he's in, just this kind of thing. He just goes, I don't know what you expect me to do.
At that moment, as you're about to speak, you hear the other side of the door. You would feel this at least in the moment of wait, this isn't part of the schedule. No nurse would be around here around this time. You look up, you see a very terrifying woman with long hair on the other side of the hallway in a nurse outfit. And what the nurses see is what looks to be a janitor opening one of the solitary confinement doors. You guys make eye contact.
Now, here's a question, because she's a detective, right? Pickles' character.
Yeah.
Do you think there's a possibility that we know each other, Pickles? What do you think?
Oh, like Japan circles? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. Then let's say yes.
Cool. All right. To what capacity, I guess we'll figure out on the fly, but I'll just go,
yeah.
We've moved in the same similar professional circles.
Yeah.
Let's just call it that for now and work out the rest later.
Like
Exactly,
sup. And you did follow one PSIA agent, the Fed, which was following Michelle. So you would have worked closely with the PSIA, especially after the event.
I'm actually gonna add some spice to it in a purely Japanese way, though.
Yeah.
If you're cool with it, Pickles, what I think I'll say is, the moment I see your face, I say Fujiko, as in we're on first name basis, which might not mean anything to Liviera, but to the other Fujiwara, just what? Who knows what that means, but that could be fun.
And that's fine, but I think Makamoto is going to come back and say,
sure,
Akira. And just refer to you by your last name.
No, my first name is.
Oh,
Akira.
I thought you. Okay.
Yeah.
Hang on. Then
I'm sweeping the floor.
Hirayama.
Hirayama. Okay, yeah, no, so they're going to refer to you by your last name. So you can refer to them by their first name, which I think is Makamoto, not Fujiko. And then Shield, because that lovely superiority.
So Fujiko would be your first name.
Is it?
In Jack is my, so it's in reverse.
Oh, okay.
So it's surname, first name in Japan. And
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
That's why I thought Akira was the surname on yours, because
that's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. That's a my problem.
That makes more sense, because I was looking at someone being like,
yeah.
Okay, yeah. No, that is so. Yeah, you can absolutely refer to them as Fujiko.
Yep. So who knows? Maybe we had some history on the side or something. Clearly, I pissed you off in the meantime, which is fun.
Exactly.
I bow my head and start mopping, just in case she's part of the staff.
But
what are you doing here? What are you doing? What's going on?
And a quick question for Denmark. do I know exactly the 3 people that I'm looking for?
You saw their files. You're annoyed that he's one of the people on the files. God damn it.
Good. That's what I wanted to double check. So like I know what they look like. I know their names.
Yes.
That's perfect. Okay. And like I'm here to get you and your shall we say your partners in crime? I have questions.
I raise the mop behind her to hit her from behind, not realizing she's
No,
there
no,
to
no.
help.
Hang on. With my hands like this.
Around me, glare at them and go,
No.
and just the look of try it and die is just the look they give.
She's
Yeah,
so
you've never seen
intimidating.
Akira truly afraid before, but yeah, you have now. He's like he's just trying to be of use. Crime.
She's a friend.
We didn't. Yes. Well, she's my friend.
But
Friend is a
not
stretch,
Well, I
but
didn't
you
say
should
I
put
was
that broom
yours.
down.
It is
Touche.
a mop. To bring it down.
Fair.
Who sent you?
Who do you think?
I go behind Akira and start cutting him free from the straitjacket.
No, we're doing this now, are we? Okay. I guess it doesn't matter right now, but I'm very, very surprised to see you. You changed your hair.
When I need to,
I
unfortunately.
glance at the two.
No.
I haven't been introduced.
No,
Sorry.
it's great. No. I am. This is very noir and pulpy, so I'm here for it.
Mhm.
Very. What's the word? Casablanca. So, yes, I will just. Yeah, I'll let this happen. I'll just go. Okay, all right. So I'm being. How are we getting out? And we can basically transition
Take your
if that
clothes
works
off.
for everyone, so we're together and we can talk about it together.
Oh,
Does that work?
this is a
Yeah,
more
'cause
fun situation as like how do we get out here? At that moment.
Yeah, that was my question for sure.
Yeah, at that moment,
Yeah.
everyone hears a humming coming at
It's
the
the doctor.
door where
Uh,
Makimoto came out.
I don't know if I would have the context, so yeah, I'm being released, and there's not much I
Yeah.
can do in a
Yeah.
straitjacket.
I tell
so...
them it's the doctor because I recognize the humming,
Mm-hmm.
and I hide against the wall beside the door. Just go.
because
And then I go.
I will lay on my side with a sort of what the fuck do you want from me?
I position myself to block where Akira was sitting earlier. So while I'm
Okay.
mopping, if the doctor peeks in, he just sees the man cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell the two that if the doctor comes in to check what I'm doing, they can knock him out.
Okay.
Mm.
So you are all shoved in the solitary confinement room, and the lights are still dark. But at that moment, the fluorescent lights turn on, and it is yellow. Boom! The hallway is bathed in a yellow light. The rooms still remain dark. It's just the light.
This
coming
is the
from the corner.
worst place to basically be completely handicapped, but that is what I am. I am a turtle.
No, you've been.
That's all.
You got.
All I can
removed.
do is dangle.
No, I think. What do you call this? Oliver.
I cut you free.
You were
Yeah.
cutting me when we got interrupted. I
Yes.
don't think the straitjackets are meant to be pretty secure.
Oh, how about we make it a
Because
luck
I'm also
roll?
I'm
Discord died. Okay, now we're reconnected. Hey, we're back on my end. Don't worry about it. It's the Yellow
So-
King having a hiccup.
So I slide the bucket to you both while you both hide behind the door. And I stay in view for the doctor to see if ever he chooses to step in.
So since there's like this glass slab, insert spoopy suspenseful music here. As there's this glass slab, like you can hear the humming get closer and closer as the someone in the hallway is moving. And as he passes, the only thing you guys see is through that opaque glass. It is not in the shape of the doctor.
Hmm?
While humming, there's a silhouette. And it actually it's so out of this world because like you expected a humanoid shape. It is humanoid, but from where he's humming, he couldn't be humming because there's tentacles coming out of his mouth. So I need all three of you to roll for sanity.
I was gonna say
Of course.
Pickles' favorite word.
I fail.
I pass.
I also fail.
Okay. So, you've heard the rumors, at least for Makimoto, like, you're dealing with an entity, you've done the research, but to see the vessel in the flesh, it kind of like you had a Windows XP moment. Like, a -2 to your sanity. To both.
-2.
Um,
If-
to
yeah.
to Oliveira's side, this is familiar. It's like I thought this guy was gone from the disco, middle of the street dancing era. Now you're seeing the familiar silhouette.
I'll add a physical manifestation of my fear. I'm now actually mopping my own piss.
Oh shit!
And I'm lying prone in the middle of it. Thank you.
Amazing.
And it looks like it's just water
Stop
thanks to the
pissing on
yellow light.
me!
Oh,
So there's a puddle now that I'm
Your
mopping.
left leg is wet! Why is it only your left?
What?
I'm lying there. I'm still prone.
that's so good. I'm sorry.
No, don't take it out.
And then in that moment,
Really the horror.
as the creature continues to move to the side, moving towards the hallway. Much to Oliveira's, like, you were pissing yourself. As this creature passed by, and you realize it's moving towards where Fujiwara is. So we turn.
I look at the two.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, I look at the two. My face basically is we have to do something.
I wouldn't even begin to know. Okay, here's it's a physical body, correct?
Yeah. See, I mean, you saw a
Okay.
physical entity pass by. It casted a shadow to show its humanoid body with tentacles coming up.
Yeah. And
And it's,
Makimoto knows how to kill the vessel. And this is presumably the vessel that we're seeing.
Yeah, like you didn't realize, like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm seeing the vessel right now. Oh shit.
Yeah. So I think once Makimoto asked like what that was and why the janitor is pissing themselves, they'll say they'll say I know how to destroy it, but I need to know from you guys. I need to know from you who it is.
he is, he was our friend, and his name is Tatsuomi Yoshikawa.
And he is going to your other friend, which is why we have to act soon. He's going to.
I am open to suggestions.
Pointing to the detective, where you came from. Take him out.
So question for Denmark. What can I reveal about how to kill the vessel?
Basically, know its name. You know the name. And
Yep.
you have to kill it before it does any transference. Whatever it's holding should not be touched by anything else. Whatever's called, like, it's the source is the body. It would usually have
Okay.
an item on its person. It should not be touched by anything else.
Right. Okay. So, Makamoto pulls out their cig and goes, well, for a start, we need to kill it. I thought we'd try shooting it in the head first. But after that, we need to burn it. And turns to who they are assuming at this point is the janitor. So turning to Oliveri and going, can you get, do you have any cleaning supplies that are flammable?
I nod and say, I shall find whatever I can. But that's about to get to her. And I need to lure it back here. So I need you both out of here.
How far away is it?
It's already
Because
past
it walked past the door, right?
Yeah, so
and it's going
that's
to
what
the
I'm
other
asking.
side.
I'm asking how far away is it roughly? Like, is it just around the corner? Like, can I catch up to it?
You could probably catch up to it. It's probably at the door. It's 5 rooms away, because Olivero checked every door and he got to the 5th door where Akira is. So essentially 4 doors away, and to the end, it's at the very end. Make it small so it looks a perspective change. It's all the way at there. Hey.
Thank you. That helps. Yeah, so Makamoto's going to shoot it.
Oh! Dun, 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 dun. You take...
Like,
Ooh.
and just turns the head slightly to Akira before they do. It's like, get up and prepare to run. Just in case.
I'm right behind her. And hiding behind her as per tradition.
Yeah. All right. Make your roll, please, and I'll make mine.
Okay, hang
She likes it when I do that.
Get under. Everyone likes it when you hide behind them.
Yep.
So that is a hard success on handgun. So I'm gonna roll damage. What am I rolling? 1d8.
Ooh.
It's only 2.
Nice. By the way, when you get from the outside, smooth pull of the gun, shoot. I just realized, your character has a gun. Amazing. It's the whammons with the guns here. The whammons of the group. Hey. So take a shot. It passes. I would say the shot is enough for you to see there's this what looks to be an octagonal barrier of force on his head, where it actually, like, you see the bullet like stop there and shatters it. That it actually, like, it almost feels like a backhand slap on his head. Doesn't puncture him, but it's enough to, like, do a backhand slap. Like, it stills.
What did it create sound though? Would that have alerted Fujiwara?
Oh yeah,
that something's approaching.
Fujiwara hears a gunshot from where you saw Oliveira come in. So does the Yakuza guy.
Can I try to? No, those are
This
Yakuzas,
Yakuza must hate his fucking life. Like, just like, I could be out robbing people, breaking kneecaps. Now I'm looking after the mentally ill. They're not
exactly.
They don't even scream right when I heard them.
Don't say that they didn't have a good career growth. Anyway,
he turns to where the gunshot is, and you see like this immediate like stand at attention, and where you got hit, like, it's definitely like a backhand slap. It's more force damage. I will be transparent in saying that I had to spend MP to nullify some damage, so he doesn't die. I'm not gonna make it easy for this murder.
No.
Fair.
No should
As
you.
you like, damn it! You realize, oh, this guy, this motherfucker, has some shit that can basically not
Ha.
make death easy. And for Fujiwara, at least, you hear the gunshot, you see the Yakuza. The Yakuza actually opens the door. What you guys see, at least to the Yakuza, and to
Rocky, can you check? Mom's waving at us.
okay. What you see is, and the Yakuza sees the doctor. They don't see the tentacle specimen as it faces them. And then he goes, "What's the matter, boss? What's going on?" He goes, "We have unwanted company. Protect the chateau."
Nice.
At that moment, the Yakuza looks, sees badass chick with a gun, with a nurse outfit. And with that, the entire area, even the food hall where Fujiwara is, paints yellow. Like everything just turns into yellow. As he casually walks away, and there's this huge man who's like, as he's moving towards you guys, this huge mountain of a man, he starts to grow bigger and bigger as he's moving closer to you guys. Doosh, doosh, doosh. This one. And as he moves closer and closer to you guys, you start to see his face starting to melt off. Like his eyes, his nose, it's turning into that no face. I will need, actually, just for funsies, everybody roll for intelligence. All of you, all four of you.
All of us.
It was approaching us or Fujiwara?
No,
Or is
approaching you
Fujiwara...
guys, because it's
like
approaching the
most
one who
scenes.
shot the boss.
Got it in the head.
But Fujiwara is also rolling?
Yes.
Yeah, because I can see. I think I can see it.
Okay,
Yeah.
making sure.
Hard success.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh. What are we rolling again?
Intelligence.
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 As you guys basically you see the transformation. I'll make it so that Fujiwara also sees it.
Yeah, hard
When
success as well.
the boss starts mentioning it,
Hey.
you start to see the eyes start to fade as it turns around, and your parapsychology will kick in this as you realize, much to your horror, these Yakuza folk are your strange apparitions or the yokais. A particular one, which is the Noperabo. It is humanoid yokai that lacks facial features, and they are believed to impersonate people who are familiar to their intended victims, and they reveal their true faceless features to maximize their frightening effect. So, it's not actually Yakuza that's are going around here, but more yokai. Very true to the Pale Prince. And it's starting to grow in size, that its head is almost touching the ceiling as it's marching towards you guys. Everyone has an action before I do my action. To
Dexterity?
I think it's just
Based on dexterity?
oh yeah, you can go for dexterity if you'd like.
Yeah. So my dex then is 50. Anyone go higher than 50?
50 as well.
I got a 60.
70.
All right.
Our savior.
Yeah. All right, 50 and 70.
Should the 50s roll? Maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
See who goes first?
Yeah. Go.
All right. I failed. So, unless you also fail, you'll go before me.
Do you have D100?
Well,
I rolled against my dex, yeah.
Okay. I got 35. A success.
There you
wait.
go.
Well, in 45. So that means the first one that goes is after. Makimoto is Luciano. And then Kira. Oh wait, I just realized it has to be.
Wasn't Fujiwara 60?
Yeah. So I
Oh,
think
sorry,
I'm
my
second.
bad. Alright, my bad. I thought it's. Okay. There you go. And I go last. So, Makimoto, what do you do?
Okay. So, so this is the giant man who keep getting bigger is
Yes.
coming towards us.
It's a
Yeah?
yokai.
Okay.
It's a yokai. You're
It's a yokai.
encountering a very
There.
supernatural entity.
Do I? You know what? Screw it. We're in combat. I'm just going to try and shoot them in the head again. Because it didn't work on the other thing. It might work on this one. We're going to try that first.
Yeah, you believe. Okay. Checking.
Okay, so that is a 45. That is a regular success.
Nice.
And then the damage
I failed.
is a 1.
Alright, I failed.
Oh, you failed.
Where do you shoot it?
In the face.
It's. I mean, makes sense.
I'm just going
As
straight for the face.
you shoot the face, and it's like it explodes into this red mist that is familiar to some of the folks here. It looks like similar to the red mist in the shrine. And then there's just a mist coming out of its face.
Oh God.
It's pouring out.
Is it still standing?
Yeah, it's only 1
His
damage.
real name was Jim, but we called him Old Mistface.
Very terrifying sight to behold is like it's like this hollowed face. You know the nurses from Resident Evil? No, Silent Hill. And then
Yep.
but they're
Yeah.
bulkier and with tats on their arms. Yeah. They're roided up. That's what they look like, and there's mist pouring out of their face right now. Yeah. Hell yeah. It's still marching, like you took a shot to the face, it's still moving towards you guys. So that next is Fujiwara. You'll be on the opposite end of this hallway. The monster's back is facing you.
Yeah. I don't see anyone else, right? Just that creature.
Yeah, the doctor disappeared conveniently in this scene. Just,
Other patients are I'm assuming at this point scrambling away.
they are confused, but they're too sedated at this point. They're like,
Good point.
like there's a shotgun.
Yep, I'll do it. She will try to see if there's any. Let's see. Oh, how the creature is just is it the same size as us or
Oh no,
slightly larger?
it's
Larger.
large. It's like
Way
his
larger.
head's
Okay.
about to reach the ceiling.
Yeah.
Probably
Jeez.
got like it shot up to like 9 feet.
And the lights are turned off from where they are, right?
They're all yellow now. You're all bathed in yellow.
They're all yellow.
All in piss, even the food wall.
Jeez.
Bathed in
Delicious.
piss. Oh, that sounds bad. Bathed in yellow.
Made in yellow.
Not-
Yeah.
That is all.
Is there anything that the hospital usually gives its patients that's any food that the hospital usually gives its patient that the patients go crazy for? Like maybe Jello or something like
Nice.
Pudding.
you're looking for pudding.
pudding or anything that they go
Pudding.
crazy that the patients really look forward to.
Ooh, I would say roll for luck. See if you find
Okay.
a treat that immediately would have neuron activation for these folks.
Okay. Neuro. Let's see. Rolling luck. Come on. 26. Yeah, success.
Ooh. As
Yep.
you were thinking about something, you realize you see this mochi that's colored pink. It's a very in season right now, given that it's spring. Huh. I wonder why this mochi just appeared out of nowhere, but it's there.
Is it just one, or a couple
It's
of?
it's a couple.
It's a couple.
It's a
Okay.
plate of it. It's fresh.
Oh, then I'll grab it and I'll shout at the patients. We have mochi, mochi, mochi,
Mochi,
mochi.
mochi, mochi,
Yeah, mochi.
mochi,
And I'm
mochi.
gonna shout at everyone to follow me. Mochi.
There's as you can see this horde of like they were like catatonic, kind of like drooling on the side, but the moment you mention the dessert, they're like, oh, mochi, mochi, and they start like
I'm
they're following you. Like,
I'm gonna run and slide the mochi underneath the creature.
I need to make
Nice.
Oh,
make a dexterity so that it goes right underneath. Just make a dexterity
Okay.
roll. I believe in you.
Rolling, rolling, rolling. Come on.
Nice, very nice.
57? Yeah, success.
All right,
Regular success.
slide, like, and it just
Underneath.
just underneath, but it's moving forward towards the group, so it takes like a step or two away from the mochi plate, but just enough for the rabid patients. They are usually, you know, the funny part is this area is where
Yeah.
the low risk patients are. You know, not too much of a threat, but now they're a threat. They're just seeing this. They're all eyes on the mochi. It's like, they're seeing red. It's-
Then when that happens, I'm gonna wave the rest at the other side to run away wherever there's an exit. We can meet outside.
oh,
Or
just
is there like, do we
a
know an exact
heads
area where we can meet?
a heads up though. You know, since you've experienced this in the shrine and you saw it, you
Oh,
noticed the red
yeah,
mist outside with the void. No
yeah.
one can get out here at the moment. This is
Where the
currently Dreamscape, and then it starts to click. Oh, no wonder the mochi materialized because I was thinking of it. I was craving it a
yeah,
little bit, and it
yeah.
manifested my
Okay.
desires.
Oh, is that when she realizes that, um, I'll shout at Akira and Olivia and whoever the nurse is, because would she know that she seems to be helping? But anyway, try to manifest something to defeat this creature. We have to try to get out.
As you're shouting that, everybody's seeing like these folks in like you know, the patient uniforms just rushing towards the mochi. I'm gonna have to make the guy roll for dodge to avoid because it's at his feet. They're nicking him. Like that's a
Mhm.
group of adult bodies just rushing towards one location where his feet are.
Mochi.
Mochi! Mochi!
Mochi.
Fucking hell. Do I want to
Like
cook?
there's an
My
old man
family never
struggling.
comes to visit me. Mochi!
I can imagine there's an old man trying to catch up to the mochi gang.
Day maid!
Uh,
Oh my god.
I don't need much, just mochi and a seat by the window.
Thankfully, they're not looking at this guy because, this no.
Get out of the way, tentacle face.
Yeah, no, it's no
Just
face.
hits him with his stick.
Not interested. Goddamn young people.
I pushed the
Yeah,
roll.
whippersnappers.
I pushed my roll because I was confident in his dodge.
Ugh.
I failed both
Mhm.
rolls.
Awesome.
He's gonna fall
We're okay with that.
spectacularly. Bag.
Yeah, we're okay with it.
Can I use his fall to my advantage?
Yes, you may do something. Yes.
Using the mop for leverage as he falls, I tip him into the room Akira was in earlier.
Ooh.
And as I shove him into the room, I'll let Akira.
That's pretty
Akira-san, the door!
Oh, okay. That's awesome. This would be a strength roll, please.
I'm not particularly good at as far as the door goes. Can I just help him? Can I just give him a bonus action with my turn? A bonus die?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
'Cause that
well,
would-
I
yeah,
did the
let's do
tipping
that.
action. I got an extreme success.
Oh, well, you're good. Just like
It was the thought
just
that
like
counts.
Yeah, it's
just
like
like Piggles.
Hmm?
No, it doesn't need me.
like
Yeah.
opens door. Yoink,
That's right.
that fall.
So I tip him in, and then I use my foot to shut the door.
Bang.
Look, yeah. All right.
If there's a banging sound, it is in there. But typical horror movie jump scare, zoink! Its face, its blank face, appears in this opaque glass. And you start to see its face start to change shape. Particularly that since it's Akira's turn, it changes to Michelle's face. I need you to roll for sanity.
Yeah, sure. 58 under. No, not under anymore. Fail. So 38 70.
As you see her face looking confused, looking at you, what I would say, because this is your sanity roll, what is the emotion on air quote Michelle's face that you see?
Apathy. Or maybe a slight, like, honestly, no. I feel like apathy would be worse. I was like a slight sneer initially, but I think we can all agree nothing hurts more than the idea of someone, or maybe you've had this happen, chat, you tell us, but you care about someone and they don't hate you, they don't like you, they don't love you, they nothing you.
Ow.
Yeah.
And that kind of that blank stare, not even like giving, you realize like she didn't even send a message. She wasn't able to like send any messages back. She just, it's like as if she disappeared like a ghost. It takes a toll on you as you see that face on this this yokai. You'll be taking 7 sanity points.
All right. That means I need to make an intelligence check.
And if you have to fail this, right? Otherwise, it's a phobia.
And I do.
Yay!
I do, thankfully. Yeah.
Okay, you suspend.
Or if your pickle's unthankfully, but
definitely unthankfully.
Yeah.
So,
31 sanity.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
In that moment, as all the mochi is being devoured by the patients on the floor, and this face, everyone sees this face shape change. To everyone, like especially for Fujiwara, and to some extent Makimoto, you recognize this American face. Like, yeah, this was in the office working with Fed. What? Confusion? And you are all aware that the face manifests something that someone strongly fears or dreads. That's the only way they would change faces. They know exactly what the human dreads as they get close. And with that, cue in the music of the door where Makimoto came in. More Yakuza fellas with no faces as well. You realize the guards that this doctor placed, the boss, are all yokai. And your times are numbered, at least in this psychiatric hospital. Now, I have a question. Would you like to continue or take a short break before we continue on the madness in this raid? You wanna?
We can take a tiny breaklet, but considering that we probably have a lot to cover, we'll make it short, shall we?
Okay, sure. We'll take a quick
That
short
sounds
break.
good.
5 minutes to dehydrate and all that fun stuff.
All right, everybody. Thank you so
Perfect.
much. We will see you in a couple of minutes. Say bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Stay with me, my
Hello.
Yes, we are in
Hi.
we are in the second
Hey.
half where things are definitely going to shit really quickly. as as everyone's facing the pallid masks. Title drop. Um as now we know why it's called the pallid masks in the chapter.
You
Ah,
said it. You said it.
all right. We're gonna move.
I've apparently someone has been asking, are you guys from Cebu? Is that a Philippine
Oh,
place?
Yeah, that's where the earthquake happened.
yeah, a lot of people got affected in Cebu.
6.9.
Cebu. The Philippine folks who live in the Philippines may
Yeah.
or may not be from there. I am absolutely not there, nor have I ever been. But it's a place I want to check out because it seems interesting.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry to hear about the earthquake. I had no idea.
Yeah, a lot of people. There's a high death count, but we're hoping
Woof.
that things get sorted. The only effect in Davao so far is a cracked wall and broken pipes on my end, but we're fine.
Right.
We're okay.
Yeah.
We're intact. That's what matters.
Of course. Yeah.
And we're hoping the Cebu peeps are doing okay in this trying time. And
Right.
we now move on your trying times, guys. As you guys,
Yeah, right.
I'm moving you guys to the just for cinematics.
Beautiful segue.
Yes, I tried my best. As we go to the food hall, I'm just gonna say, like, typical cutscene. You guys run together with the patients stuffed with mochi. They're confused, but they're terrified because the faces continue to change, and whenever it locks into one of the patients, they see something, they freak out. So they're like, you guys have a couple of, I'll say, for each person, there's about one patient or a second patient that's just hiding behind you guys, quivering as there's like, oh, they're mentioning, oh no, it's my debt collector, it's gonna ask for my rent. Oh no, like it's all their fears just flashing. But to you guys, majority of you, it's a pallid.
Right.
It's a pallid mask. So in that moment, you guys are in the food hall with patients all joining on the piss pool as they're terrified. They're just quivering.
Can we not call it the piss pool? That'd be amazing. I would love to never hear those words in conjunction again.
Yeah, it's yes.
Ideally.
Yes. So, but
I'm refraining so hard from like clipping all of the mentions of piss. I would just like you both.
No, I'm fine with piss. I'm fine with pee. I'm fine with urine. I'm fine with whatever liquid. Piss pool is my line. I don't like the alliteration. I don't know why. Respect me.
Yes, of course. But there's like what should have been shadows is just like this yellow thing on their feet. So it's definitely a different kind of shadow that's hovering over them right now. What do you guys do? As it's not just one's in the one crazy guy's in the room, but there's about 4 faceless ones. No, actually 8, because for each patient there's 8 that came in. And they're all terrified.
Are we still sticking to initiative order, or
for now it's unless you guys engage, that's when we stick, but for now it is a cutscene narrative situation.
Okay. Well, I start with Fujiwara. I make sure she's back with the group because earlier she was separated.
Oh yeah. You guys basically join. Everyone's in the food hall. Everyone's united.
Yeah. With Fujiwara's help, I presume we get rid of Akira's straitjacket. Finally, have you completely freed.
Yes. Okay. In this cutscene, yes.
And while we're doing that, I'm probably looking at the nurse, and I'm like, "Why did you decide to help us?" Because I'm thinking she's a nurse.
Yes, nurse. Why did you decide to help us?
Sadly, character does not know her backstory. So,
sorry, my brain's just gone. I'm on a mission from God. No, I'm here to take it out. I now know who they are, thanks to you schmucks. Looks at Kira when they say that. But we're going to need to kill it, and we can't touch it. We also can't touch anything it's holding, and we need to avoid those guys and point straight at the yokai.
But you shot at it and it failed. So how are we supposed to kill
That's
it?
why we need another idea. Well, fire is always a really good option when other things fail. You said you can get your hands on some flammable chemicals, right?
Quick look around, Denma. Is there anything that might be? Because I do have the skill demolitions.
Ooh.
Me as the player, I'm absolutely going to prompt you to make some sort of bomb to blow this thing
Yes.
Let's...
And I'm assuming
Yes,
if there's anything that I can use, my skill would allow me to recognize it.
Spot hidden.
I'm thinking if there's a pool, cleaning materials or something.
Yeah.
Spot hidden.
Yeah. If ever it's related to demolition, I could give that as a bonus die just to see if you find anything.
Okay, so spot hidden's low. I rolled a. Oh wow! I rolled a 16.
Ooh.
I find it.
Ooh.
I needed
Very
below
nice.
25.
You mentioned pool cleaning. You mentioned to the trusty cupboard. You open
So
it.
I see the shed with the cleaning materials from the pool, and I tell them back, give me a few minutes, and I run there to see what I can gather and prepare.
All the materials that you were thinking about to make the perfect explosion somehow happened to be in the cupboard. It's almost as if you manifested it.
So I was thinking of making an improvised explosive, but I'm actually seeing the perfect things for an actual explosive. Is that what you're saying?
No, just the improvise in terms of if only you had this particular pool cleaner. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, if only you had this particular oh, that's awesome. If only you had this bag of fertilizer. It's
Okay.
getting too convenient to the point that you got the materials to make the improvised demolition. I will need you to make a roll for the demolitions trait just to see if you make how many bombs for this one.
Okay. I shall roll. While I'm rolling, everyone else can continue to converse.
Yes. There's still 8 of those things, and the patients that you guys are with, they're like I don't have any money right now. I don't want it to be stolen. It's like, oh no, my husband's here. The terrified thing, and then oh no, then one of this, oh no, it's the milkman. It's so random, but apparently they're deathly afraid of the milkman. Oh no, it's the one that's telling me to buy at UTV. Get away, get away.
Don't call out Nick like this.
No, please call out Nick.
Literally
it's fine.
his job.
No, but fun fact though, there's a specific there's a particular money collector for TVs in Japan. They
Apparently, you need to be reminded. By the way, your husband is here
husband is here.
in
Hello.
chat.
Thank you. I'm not mad anymore.
Because I guess you didn't acknowledge him.
Yeah, because
Hello, husband. You are all our husband now.
Yes.
Welcome, Mimic.
Husband.
Yes, husband. I'm not upset. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Just so everyone knows, I rolled an extreme success.
Holy
Fantastic. I mean, that tracks. That tracks.
Well, I actually want to know what is everyone talking about in the middle of this. You're seeing this 8 people moving towards, and they're growing in size, and it's that kind of giant sizes. They're getting squished, and they're gonna try to crawl out of that hallway with all 8 of them in this giant size. What do you guys do? What are you guys conversing?
Makimoto wants to well, actually I want to get Makimoto to tell the other patients around that they're hiding the mochi, the yokai.
You sons of bitches!
They're keeping it all from you. They have the entire stash, and you should steal it off them.
Goes,
Keeping it from you.
I don't want to go in. Like they've had their fill of mochi, but whatever it is that's there, it's like, oh, I'm not going anywhere near my tax collector. He'll probably sue me for more money. I don't have that kind of money. Then like, I don't want to go near anywhere to my husband, especially after he found out about my lover, my neighbor. No. It's like this weird assortment of like all their sins.
I'm
And
like a horse.
it's like
Good times.
they're speaking of their fears. Like no amount of mochi is gonna get them anywhere near this ghost. And then they go, is there any way out of here? I don't want to be here anymore.
Okay, so we need to manifest. What floor are we on?
First floor.
First floor. So as in ground floor or ground and then first floor? Because different people have different interpretations of what that means.
First floor, that's like the very first floor, not upper. It's like ground. First ground.
The ground floor. Yeah, let's say ground floor for the sake of ease here.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I would like to go to if there are windows, I would like to open it. If there's nothing feasible like that, I would like to manifest one that I can open so I can get people out.
Because you're in the food hall, you're surrounded by windows that show the outside. And
Show me the window.
yeah, and all the windows, like from the food, it's like it's all around in a sense. And from what you can see outside is this familiar red mist like the ones in the shrine.
So there's red mist outside.
Yes, covering the entire area.
So we can't leave, even though.
We
Okay,
have to
well,
defeat them.
I honestly, I can't think of anything that Akira would do right now. He has no weapons. He has just gotten out of a straitjacket. He looks like a waxy, like, half scraggly madman, in basically his undergarments, I think, right? Because under the fucking straitjacket. So I really until like something else kind of appears, he's just going to kind of be on the lookout. I can't think of anything that he would do right now. Yeah.
I'm going to assume that Makimoto doesn't know what the deal is with the red mist.
Yes, you were there
that's
in the
outside?
first few. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'd pass that on. I'll be somewhat useful. I'll go red mist bad. There you go.
No, because what I was going to say is, it's just going to look at Kira, who's just tried to open the window, just open the window. Why don't you go out? It's just red fog.
Simply put, not a good idea.
Will it kill you? Because if not, you should go the fuck out.
Remind me, Dema, I don't think it killed me, but it transported us, right? When we went into the mist?
When you get into the red mist, it's like nothingness. It's the void. It's like non-existence.
You're trapped, basically.
Right. Okay, yeah, I'll clarify. There is no out. You go in there and you're just in nothing. I wish I didn't speak with such authority.
So how did you get out then?
Considering this is all happening very quickly, it's like, look, I manifested a yokai and he was in a dream in a storybook and it's not important right now. Window bad. That's the point.
Like at that, as you're saying that, it's like mentioning about the yokai and stuff like that. On cue, Oliver is like, I got the bombs. I got the bombs. I would say you have 3 in your person right now.
Nice.
So with chloride and pool sanitizer and the other necessary things, I am able to make tricetone tripteroxide, or TATP, also known as the mother of Satan. It is a improvised explosive device that's commonly used by terrorists.
To be fair, I
have-
put a caveat, disclaimer and stuff. Please don't make bombs. This is just fictional.
Yes.
We're in the dream world.
We don't know how to make it either. We just know that it can fictionally be used.
It can be done.
It can be
Also,
done.
So
not
I
terrorists.
Don't do it.
Yeah, so I now have 3 I now have 3 tubs of it that are sealed, and everyone can smell it. Smells very vinegary. Um, so I tell them I can slide this and things will go boom. Can you get them close to each other?
Get them.
Get the yokai. Are they grouped? Are they already grouped
Because there's
together?
8 of them, right?
Yeah, so they're like two's
boy.
already come out and they're standing there, or like 2 more are getting out. Like, it's they're huge. They're like, like the kind of tyrant Resident Evil scene where it's like they're pulling themselves out from this doorway because they're tall and they're growing in size.
So
Does
I
Oliveri
started
still have their?
describe something like bowling, get them together, and
Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'll say then. I'm going to offer to Fujiwara. I'm gonna get, like, I imagine the tables are somewhat, like, in my head they're kind of collapsible and lightweight and stuff, and I'm gonna grab one end, turn it on one side, and just go.
I'll grab the.
Ah! Push
I
with the
love
table like this.
Yes, I love
towards
that.
them.
Let's you can roll for strength with a bonus die because you're being assisted right now.
Okay.
I believe in you.
Yep, that's
And
one of
then,
us because my
and then
strength is
while they're
30.
doing that,
Any chance it could be fighting brawl because that's slightly higher.
Yeah, let's go with brawl.
Perfect. 35 as opposed to 30. Yeah. Okay.
Yippee!
So while the 2
All
deal
right.
with the tables and gathering the others, I turn to the nurse in quotations, and I say, "You're good with the gun. You probably can slide this better than me." In other words, I'm assuming I've hired Dex.
Oh, you're giving me the bomb. Okay.
Because I'm expecting it'll be a Dex slide rather than a strength slide. So I think you're gonna roll better than me.
A regular, which is actually impressive because either one of them would have been a pass with a little bit of luck. My luck is 45. Would a hard success impact anything? Like,
it would prevent me to do something towards Fujiwara at the moment.
I like that.
Do it.
I like that. Let me half of 35. Someone smarter than me.
That would be 18.
17 and a half.
Oh, 18. I
So
got an
18,
18.
Hey!
So I got a hard success.
Okay. You actually notice one of them because all of the faces seems to be angled towards the patients, right? And from what you guys could hear, it was manifesting their fears. One of them was gonna look towards the direction of Fujiwara, but when you rammed the table, they ducked their head that they weren't able to look directly at Fujiwara. I'm not able to do some cool insanity bullshit on Fujiwara because you slammed the table so hard that the yokai bent his head so it's not facing towards Fujiwara. They get pushed back. They're all squished into this. You kind of pin them enough with the table, and they snap their head at attention and they try to reach out, but the table's pushing them enough, and they're tall and lanky. Like they continue to grow that to the point that they're kind of squishing themselves in this like small space in the hallway door, all 8 of them, and their faces are bent over.
Wow.
So and as everyone's staring and as you guys let go of the table, Makimoto, yeet the bomb with the assuming you are doing some bowling with the bomb.
I am going to yeet the bomb. I'm going to spend some luck so I can yeet the bomb because I'm 71 and I need to get under 70. Okay. So I'm going to expend 2 luck to make sure I can yeet the damn thing.
Oh, 69. Very nice. Bowling. It's like, could be a pastime or something, because even with a weird, it's not like spherical, but you manage to roll it in such a way that it does a perfect strike. I need both.
Strike!
I need Fujiwara and Akira to make a dex check, as this explosion actually, you guys need to like do action star jump out of the way moments, as there's an explosion of force towards this creature.
Okay, no problem. Hard.
Nice.
Which is what I am right now after passing.
Extreme success.
Hey!
Nice.
You guys like see, you're hearing that like
nice.
No
Swing
way.
Is this
53
Hollywood?
months, Rat Slayer. That's
Is
impressive.
this Hollywood jump away from explosive by
Oh,
jumping into the
hell
pool?
no.
Exactly.
You jump to the water and the fire above the water.
And this explosion of fire and basically from that blast the entire hallway opens and part of the building explodes with the impact that it opens the hospital to the elements outside. And there's this like go ahead.
I made it too strong.
As you say that, there's this suctioning moment, like, as if it's like, you know, like in a spaceship when you open that part. There's this like sucking air, and it's sucking everyone. I need a dexterity check for everyone.
Yeah.
Already? Again? Or is this the
Yes.
bomb?
Because of like there's this sucking motion from where it exploded. It opened the hospital to the
I'm
outside.
an adult. Okay, yep.
No,
yes.
you're not. Hard success.
Success.
I will spend luck to pass.
Okay. Ooh. Did everybody pass? Did everybody pass? Spin.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
You're
I
right.
passed.
You all hold your ground. And I see red squints at Discord. Squint at you. As this suctioning motion is starting to suck all the yokai out of this, like, from the explosion, start to get sucked into the void of the outside. Makimoto, to your horror, you're kind of getting a understanding of why Akira said red mist bad outside. The moment the
mist bad.
yokai goes through the mist and go to the darkness, it's like they dissolved. They're no more. And you see the patients as well. They're like grabbing onto anything, and one of them flies. What? Yeah. Yeah. As it all started to fly off. All 8 patients. One of them looking up and goes, "It's time for me to meet my milkman." Like, they're happy death has come to them.
Nothing made me happier than being unfaithful.
The sad thing is, like, cheating is very much
That'd be a good
thing
shirt. It's time for me to meet my milkman instead of meet my maker.
Yeah,
That's
my milkman. And at that moment, as everything's being sucked in,
Fantastic.
I need all of you to make a spot hidden check.
Okay. Let's do this.
We've got this, team. Maybe.
Extreme, or an 8 anyway.
Regular success.
Spot hidden
I'm oblivious
is...
to it. I guess I'm holding on to the 2 other explosives and not looking around.
What's 1/5 of 48? Hang on. No, I can answer that. 9. I get an extreme. Haha. Haha. Ha.
Nice. Alright,
I can see.
Alright, with that, as you guys are looking, you see in the hallway where it was broken, there's, across the food hall, there seems to be this unopposing hallway that's kind of like when you go through a madhouse, or like the one with mirrors, a long winding hallway. And when you look at it, it's starting to like zoom closer, as if it's like something about the dream state, the dream world's telling you this is your path. Starts, that kind of weird trippy feeling like you're going into a madhouse every time you look at that hole that isn't the hole that got exploded, but across it.
I look at the others and I basically ask them, I guess this is it. Do we have everything we need?
No. Look at me.
But we can create it, right?
I guess.
Try. I mean,
Can I
point to the
imagine myself
explosives.
clothed for started?
Yeah. Oh, what outfit are you thinking about? Because in a blink of an eye, it's manifests.
Magical princess.
If it's okay, I think I would like to pass that on to Pickles. We have a past, right? So, like, Pickles, if because in my viewpoint, right? I think looking at you, he couldn't help but think of the past and what he particularly dressed like in a significant moment. You don't have to come up with what it was, but what do you think I was dressed like in this significant moment, at least for him, if not for you?
I'm going to say it was probably like a summer festival yukata.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So whatever
Could you
the significant
clarify a
moment-
little bit? Like, what are the colors? What's the style, fashion? Could you clarify?
So, the yukata, in case anyone's not familiar, it's
please.
think about a very lighter style kimono, so closer to like a really thin sort of cotton or linen style robe. Silk,
Ooh.
if you're a bit fancy, and they will be quite decorative. So normally the women's yukatas are a little bit more decorative, but the men's can have printed patterns on them or embroidered patterns on them as well. Nowhere near to the degree that an actual full kimono is, but it's summer as well, so you wouldn't be just wearing black. You'd be wearing more sort of summery colors, and usually wearing I don't remember what
patterns
the wooden sandals are called, but yes, you'd also have lanterns as well. You would have fans. And everyone would sort of be dressed nicely but appropriate for the cool summer weather.
Interesting. Okay, so a kimono of sorts. I'm thinking kind of light blue and all that stuff. Incidentally, that is never what Akira has worn ever since you've known him. Basically, nothing but crisp suits. So, as to how Fujiko reacts to seeing that outfit again is her call, but to at least to Fujiwara, that would be weird. It'd be like seeing your teacher at the grocery store. Like, what the fuck is that?
Nakimono's going to just smirk at them and just be like,
right.
Yeah.
And
Fujiwara is very...
go ahead. I don't know. Anyway, and I'm gonna imagine I have my gun back.
You feel the weight of the
Fair.
gun on your hand.
Perfect.
And this gun has not been with you for what feels like forever. It feels like a lifetime ago when you carried this gun. The very same gun that you trained with Michelle.
Yeah. Well, let me quickly look up what a yukata looks like because I'm curious now.
Yeah.
Because let me just real quick.
I mean, I have two. If I realize this is coming up, I just pulled one.
Yeah. Okay, I see what you're getting at. Yeah. That is definitely a jump.
Yeah.
But I imagine it has it's like this weird juxtaposition then, because like he would obviously have his holster as well. So it's this kind of like, thing, side holster over this robe and sandals thing. Very, very odd mashup. Anyway, we're done. I've gotten my equipment. I am at least a bit more prepared, and I'm go, okay. And like stroke the gun, well, probably not like that, but like, like comfortingly, like it's like a comforting weight that I was missing. And I'll just go, sure. Let's go.
I turn to Fujiwara if she's ready.
Let's go.
You guys...
I pick up my 2 buckets.
Yeah. So you guys make your way through, just to show you guys where it is. This path right here, there's this green arrow. You guys leave the void and the area in which you've spent months on, walking through this dark hallway. As you do, it's kind of like this hallway that you guys went through, but a bit more whimsical. It spirals, it twists, it turns. The lights are flickering in a sense. It's almost as if it's stuck in a disco. Everywhere you step is a brightly colored disco tile, and it swirls and distorts up until you head to what looks to be a like this towering door. So I showed the photo from earlier. Uh, in this case, it's like this ornate golden doors that are at the end instead of the usual psychiatric doors. There's a bit more um it's a bit more of a homage to like architecture that feels foreign. It is more pseudo-European than it should be Japanese.
Right.
And it almost feels like a movie set that's been placed here. And sure enough, similar to movie sets, you see a huge sign that says Chateau Carcosa. Those with a cult can roll for a cult.
I have no idea.
I have no idea at this base.
5. No.
Yes.
I mean, I might as well roll. I might get a 1.
Hey.
And I got a 3. No joke, dude. I got a 3
use some
under
luck, use
5.
some luck, use some luck. Use some luck.
No, I mean, I got a 3. I already succeed.
Oh, shite. Okay.
I got a 3.
You are confused at the very
What do I
least.
know?
Because, like, okay, Carcosa, I think, would be in this particular, you would have heard in detail from, like, the kids and, like, you know, the bypassing. Like, you know, pop culture, you don't have to be deep into it, but you still know some things. This was one of the locations mentioned in the tale of Pale Leaves, where the Yellow Prince came from. He came from an area translated in Japanese as like, you know, heaven. A lot of people think it was a mystical ancient city. And in some readings, especially for Makimoto, you know that this is an extraterrestrial landscape. It has 2 suns, strange moons, black stars. It was written by it was written in a play speaking about this king that ruled the kingdom with the towers of Carcosa, a celestial place, a theatrical stage, theater. The one who owned such kingdom loved theater to the point that he would make spectacles, make people wear masks of comedy and tragedy, make them recite lines. It's kind of like Emperor Nero, who loved his stage play so much, he's basically laugh or you die. Laugh now, applause now. So it's like that kind of oppressive state of the arts. He likes it's a place of horror and whim where you are forced to be in plays, in movies. So the fact that this place is called Chateau Carcosa is foreboding. Whoever's in there likes to tell stories that has a beginning, middle, and end.
Well, then. Only way is forward.
Yes.
Agree.
Let's get this done.
I'll just... Because I'm never going to be able to show off these maps after this, so I'm going to show this off. This is what...
Not necessarily. You could use it again for other games. Demo's very good. You should go play games.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
And just on cue, roll 20 was like, I don't want to play anymore. No.
I don't want it.
Hold on. Let me refresh my roll 20 real quick. I'm going to show, like, at least the areas where you guys can go to.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I can right click again. Yay! This is the map that Oliveira could have drawn. You guys are in the first floor.
All I see is void.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's still the golden door.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
There you go. There's a map.
So you guys are in the first floor. You guys get through the rolling doors that open as if inviting you all in. At least in Oliveira's eyes, like, oh, in the map, there should have been the storage. Wow. Even the toilets are gold. Even the walls are painted gold. Like, it's an extravagance. The way that somebody who's seen things in the TV, like, it's like basically an emulated Hollywood set. So you guys start here. Where do you guys head to?
I turn to the nurse. I mean, sorry, you're
those
the
who
one with the
passed
gun.
in a similar way, yeah. Because I don't know, I did Pickles also pass the occult? I assume so.
No, actually, I didn't.
Didn't?
I rolled a 93.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And I was like, that's not worth rolling. I don't have enough luck to pass that. Or
Perfect.
I do, but
all right. Well,
not
I've
exactly.
passed, and so we're in a hospital
Oh, this is the
area.
I'm just showing the map, but in this case, it's the same structure, but everything's in gold. Oliveira would just recognize like this doesn't kind of look like the map I made, but the wall structure, like if you go in a place like this is the floor plan, it's this one, but it's turned into gold. It's turned into this like different set. So the storage room would have been this like extravagant Indiana Jones storage room in gold kind of thing. So
I understand. Okay, well, given I passed my occult roll, would I be able to see any particular indications that I'm going in the right direction? Because if I know anything about this Yellow King prick, he likes to have an audience. So he wouldn't want us to get lost. That would be
Yes.
bad. So
you notice like the door opens to invite you all. You guys get into this storage with this long stretch of golden boxes, and on the end is another open door. It's almost as if it's inviting you all in to take part of this spectacle. So
let's do it.
continue to move forward.
I will turn though to
Go ahead.
Oliveira. Am I saying that right?
Oliveira.
Oliveira. I don't think we had the pleasure of meeting before.
I just knew her, pointing to Fujiwara.
He's
But
offering
I
his hand to
think
shake.
I remember you now. You were in my cab.
Do you take the handshake or no?
Look at you because I'm holding the 2 buckets of explosives.
Never mind. I didn't realize that.
I bow instead. The honorific,
yeah, sure.
the Japanese honorific.
You are brave. Not that you have a choice, but nonetheless.
I shake my head. She is braver. She is a nurse, but she has chosen to help us.
Yes, that's right. Thank you, Miss Nurse.
Yes, I'm a nurse. Let's continue with that.
Yes. I have a chill. Can you? As we're walking along.
I'm suddenly scared this nurse will betray us.
Shifty.
Nakamoto just pulls out a very, very sharp, almost dangerously looking nail file, and just very idly just starts doing their nails and looking very pointedly with raised eyebrows at Akira. Be like, you sure you want me to look at that?
For old time's sake, no, it's fine. You never were good at taking a joke. Let's go.
So how
You're
are
never
we
good at
supposed
making
to
them.
kill the doctor?
That is not in disagreement.
We need to find their body. Burn it. Burn everything it touches. I don't know if that thing before was its body, but if we find it again, let's try throwing one of your bombs at it.
And we just keep trying until he dies. As long as none of us touch him, we defeat him.
Yes. And kill anyone it tries to touch as well.
And after that, we can return to our families.
You can do whatever you like afterwards, presumably.
If you get the chance, you should probably find some place far away from him. Not here, but anyway. Obviously far away from here, God knows.
I'm sorry I'm laughing. I just read the comment. I can hear the voice. It says...
They have the best city, Carcosa City, and it's great, by the way. Everyone says so. People say, wow, Yellow King, how are you so
I hate
great?
it
And
so much.
I don't know how to answer.
I hate it so much.
The keeper loses sanity.
It's my revenge for piss pool.
Voluntarily.
All the piss pools. I deserve it. Oh,
Oh my god.
Fuck. Okay. Calm. Calm. You start as you look towards the gap of this this sorry. I need a minute.
No, you're good.
There's
No.
this storage room with all the boxes, and in this edge you start to see like this opening hallway. Same sensation as you guys go through this hallway. It's almost like it's scrunching up, moving you guys forward even if your feet aren't moving. It opens to what looks to be this grand staircase, which is here in the foyer. And over there, you see what would have been another food hall. But in this case, it is now this grand dining hall in which the tables have been set with the feast of kings, golden platters with food. You can smell the food in the tables. And it looks to be, much to your horror, all the patients have been sitting around this dining table and just absently eating, stuffing themselves with the honey-baked ham, the steak tartare, the oysters, the crab, lobster tails, Peking duck, and it's just like the food of every earthly delicacy. They're just absently eating it. And their eyes...
These are the other patients, or these are the patients we saw flying away?
Yeah, they flew away, and now they're here. And their eyes are like this glazed over look as they're just eating. At the end of it, at the end of the dining hall, you see the doctor. He stands up straight, and he wears what was the thing that you chose? You had him wear again, Toby, just to make sure.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah,
I
the
was
gas mask thing and the doctor's dress.
Okay. So with that, you see the smile coming from this whimsical doctor. He goes, "Thank you for coming, my friends. Would you like some food? If you like anything with a more sophistication or something you might like, if you want a bit more to our taste." And then he waves and shows the different sets of sushi and shimis and those layers of ramen, bowls upon bowls of it. He goes, I think it's time we should rest. It has been quite a lot of commotions. You need not do what you need to do. We can just have a good life, eat good food, stay together. Wouldn't that be nice?
I glance to the others and I whisper to them, "We don't know if he's touched any of those others on the table."
as soon as
I Go ahead, Pickles.
As to say, assume there's a potential. We might have
Mm.
to burn everything.
I think I will walk over to him and I won't sit and I will stand. Where is he? Is he sat at the table?
Yeah, there's a long dining table and like on the sides. Like think of the Hogwarts table of like long feast table. I think it's at the very end.
Well, that's a large distance.
Is there anyone opposite of him on the other end of the table?
No.
I'll walk up slowly and I will just say, if any part of our friend is in there, then he would know at least how I feel about whatever it is that is turning him on the inside. You are responsible for the deaths of hundreds, thousands, perhaps even millions. That girl died in my arms. Those people died. And all this started with the death of 13 children. And you expect us to break bread?
The doctor goes, 13? It was 36. Come now. Must get your numbers right.
Well, to be fair, that's Jack making a mistake. He
no,
wouldn't have.
No, don't worry. It's just like the doctor goes,
yeah.
Come now. Death is not the end. Only brings us to the true destination. Heaven.
You still believe in heaven? I call out.
Do you not see heaven right before your eyes? Food to fill? Beautiful places we would have never been to. We were simply stuck in one place. Now we can be anywhere we want to be. Make our dreams a reality. Heck, if you want all the souls, all this death, they never really left. You can simply manifest them. Have them join you in every feast. And merely bring everyone together.
I glance at Fujiwara and the others. My character is so late in this.
Yeah. I'm waiting for Fujiwara
I'm so held back.
to drop in because I've said enough, I think.
Jeez. She'll. At this point, she's desperate, and what Akira mentioned, that maybe there's a chance that Yoshikawa is still somewhere there. In hoping for that, she will try to see if she can manifest this based on what he said as well, manifesting or wishing for it. She wants to wish or manifest the doctor itself, a body or something, his essence beside them. Like, and she's just thinking that way because of what he's the one who said it, that if you wish so she's desperate. She'll try to see if she can manifest it or wish it.
Nice.
In that moment, the doctor appears.
It worked.
In much to his horror, as he comes back, no, he looks at the others. He immediately points the scalpel at himself. No, you see the horror that's washing through his face, his eyes, as he realizes. Then he looks at the cure. All those deaths, I didn't. I just wanted to save people. Their blood's on my hands. I broke the oath. Hundreds, thousands of times. I am not meant for this world.
If he's holding the scalpel to his neck as he's speaking?
Yes.
Okay. Even though Akira's probably got his head on straight. He's lost a lot of sanity very recently, so I think he would go, even though he knows this is probably an illusion or something, God knows. But that's regardless of what it could be, he's going, no, stop. Look at me. You tried your best. This is not on you. Put it down. And like as he's talking, I'm trying to talk him down.
No, you have to. It must stop with me. I took the pain from the child. The things she had to carry. She would do the things I did. I carried it. It's too much. It's too much. It has to end with me. It has to end with me. Or I'll keep killing. Did he look? He points at the table, and you realize it's no longer a feast. But all the patients in the food hall, all their throats have been slit. I need everybody to make a sanity roll.
Oh my god. Okay. Let's see.
35, but that's still a fail.
Ooh, still
Oh
a
my
success.
god.
Extreme
wow.
success with
Roll-
a 9.
Because
I rolled a
can't spend luck
93
on
again.
sanity from memory. So
No, you can't.
Failed.
You can't. Sanities cannot be. So,
Mhm.
Am I the only one who succeeded?
No,
yeah,
I succeeded too.
yay. So
Okay.
you only guys get one. It's sad because you've seen all of these people. You guys, at some point, for those who have spent months in the psychiatric, you have been in this food hall with these people. They had their own mannerisms, their own weird stories. Some of them were, of course, they were getting better. Some of them were put there, even if they were sane, but now they're all dead. All of them with the same, like, at least for Fujiwara, and this is the same telltale cut. Even the guy that was trying to run away is part of that table now, and is part of the dead. Those who failed will feel the gravity of the situation, the hopelessness that comes with it. You'll be taking 5 sanity.
okay,
Wow.
another 5. So that's 26.
Is there an opportunity for Fujiwara to say something?
Oh yeah,
5
go ahead.
sanity.
She'll just, and seeing the hopelessness in her two companions, she'll say, and it's not, she's not sure if she's lying or she's believes that it's true, but at this point she'll take any way to try to keep everyone anchored. Lies. You're just manifesting everything here to fit your illusion.
Even though I failed my intelligence check for the Bat of Madness, I think this is enough to take Akira out, at least for a couple of moments. It's more death. It's just more, and he just starts going, just screaming, and just I think he would. Yeah, let's go whole hog. I think he will start like grabbing food and just tossing it, just like if he can, he'll toss over the damn table. He's had enough. And for Fujiko, you've never seen Akira this way. He's behaving. If it wasn't so serious, it would look comical. He's behaving like a toddler that's been told it's time to go to bed. He's wrecking the toy house, but it's like food and tables and cutlery and crockery flying everywhere.
There's a mess in the hall. The bodies remain on the tables. They were shifted a bit, some of them falling from the flipping of the tables, the rage, the emotions. The doctor that you manifested is crying. The one ahead is simply clapping. What's the best story to tell than tragedy? Look! Our brave detective, one of the heroes of the story, losing to despair. Beautiful, gorgeous, gorgeous. We'll keep it rolling. We'll keep it rolling. He's talking as if he's he's talking to like a camera crew. We'll keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. What? Is this enough to break him?
Losing light, got to go. Action.
Like, do we continue? Should we cause more pain? Should we break him further? He looks towards Makimoto. There was someone else, not this one. You're new. The other one looked
Yes.
alien. Not from here.
Makimoto's going to keep their eyes on the doctor, but call out to probably Fujiwara and say, is this one a manifestation too, or do you think this is the real body?
Everything here is an illusion, just to fit what he wants us to see. None of this is real.
How do we... Right. If
I
we
think
die
I
in
know
these
how to find.
manifestations, do we die in real life?
Good question.
We die in game, we die in real life. No game, no life.
She's gonna try to lie through her teeth. Like she doesn't know if it's real or not really, but
No.
she's going to just say it's all an illusion. We're gonna make it
Right.
through. As long as we defeat him, and then she'll just point towards the guy.
Then you see the doctor that manifests. No, kill me, kill me. I have the item. It's me, it's me. You have to kill me. You have to destroy me. Do it, do it. The doctor goes, please end this. I don't want to hurt anyone anymore.
Makimoto's actually going to ignore the other manifestation. Like, as far as they're concerned, they're a figment trying to play on the heartstrings of someone else, and turns to Oliveira. You've got 2 bombs left.
Enough for both.
Let's try the second one.
Let's go.
This is all a dream. Let's get this done.
I
can try and shoot him first, but
I think I have something to get the real one out.
What have you got?
Before he died, he handed me something. Make sure you're ready.
Ooh.
I approach Fujiwara and I ask Fujiwara, make sure Akira's close to you.
Okay, I'll stand close to Kira.
I go to the
You'd
one
have to
we know-
restrain me a little bit, but yeah, sure, let's do that.
I'll go to the one which we know is the fake one. I slide one of the buckets in front of, so it's between me and him. And I know the fake one won't know the significance. But I pull out the origami flower that the doctor dropped. And it fell on me as he was dying.
Mhm.
The doctor had this origami flower, which was the remembrance of the first patient he ever lost. And in the last session, when the doctor died, just as a passing of the torch to my new character, I had that flower fall from his hand and it landed on Oliveira.
Yes.
Oliveira plants it in the barrel of explosives. So it's like a flower blooming in the explosive barrel. And I just stare at it knowing the fake one is responding to us. So I don't tell him anything. But the real one will recognize it and come close.
At that moment, seeing the fake manifestation sees the flower. He goes, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" And then you see the other one goes, "Oh, there's a plot twist. Focus, focus, enhance, enhance." Where is this
I
going?
wait for the real one to get closer. But since I could hear him talking about focus and enhancing, I lean closer to the flower so he can't see it. He has to get closer to see it.
At that moment, it says, "You bring that thing to me. I need you to make a willpower check." As he propels and manifests you to get closer to him. The one at the end of the dining table.
Hi. Real quick, I'm going to interrupt. We have a raid on our hands. Hi, everybody. Hi,
Hey.
guys. You can tell we're going a raid going on here. Yeah. Thanks so much, everyone. Good to see you. And the emoji modes aren't working, but that's okay. Hi, everyone. Thanks for being. What are you guys up to? Shout out to the lovely folks at Corsair's Cove. We were going to raid you if you guys were still on. You guys must have finished early. Hi guys. Josh and I are very close, so I'd be surprised if anyone doesn't know who I am and who we are. But hi, I'm Jack. This is Jack Squarepeg, the channel, and we're doing the finale of Call of Cthulhu, The Sutra of Pale Leaves. Shit's getting real dark, and we are about to see if we all live against the bad guy. And this is not D&D. It is absolutely not a guarantee. In fact, it's probably more likely someone else will die against the Yellow King, who has been making all this happen. And he's a drama diva. And as we're having these moments where we're like, oh man, here's this revelation, he's like, yes, a plot twist. Zoom in, focus. So that's the situation as we stand in this room in gold. And my character's having a nervous breakdown.
Yes.
Roll table
Yay.
4-2. Tell us about it in chat and let's get back to it. Thanks, guys.
What was your willpower roll, Oliveira?
Missed it by a bit, so I spent luck.
Eh,
I'm motioning with my hand behind me at the others to start moving back as I still cover the flower, and I start whispering to the flower, which is actually me praying because my character's Catholic. But I'm hoping that will lure the doctor closer.
It actually lures that's mine. What's it doing there? That's mine. You see the manifestation. You're not supposed to have that. Like, you can tell, like, it's something so close to his heart. We'll see, like, he holds close to his chest. He is horrified that it's out in the open. You shouldn't know that. Why is it there? Why is it? No, you can't have that. Yes, the manifestations continues, and then you just see the one at the end. Oh. Says, well, I do like surprises. This is a good twist to this narrative. And then he goes, well, there's only one thing left to do. An inciting incident. He goes, as he's like, he's almost talking to them narratively.
Oh my God.
He goes, we're gonna need something to end this with a bang. He smiles. He points.
God.
He points towards a bottle that's close towards Oliveira. Oliveira, can you make a dodge check?
Oh God.
Smile.
Checking. Rolling. Failing.
Yeah.
Wait, double checking because I realized I was thinking of dexterity and not dodge. Nope, still a fail.
So,
what's happening?
Remember,
you guys just went on the same wavelength for a little while. Is what happened.
You, at least for Akira and Fujiwara, you recognize a little bit too late the spell that he used in the shrine. His ability to manifest void, trigger things, spells.
Yep.
He doesn't need to get close. He just essentially exploded the bomb right in front of Oliveira's face.
No.
And you failed the dodge roll, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to spend your luck or push? Because that's a bomb. I'm pretty sure that's going to kill you.
Yeah.
Bombs generally do that. I'll put that out there.
Mm-hmm.
In my experience.
Push it.
He's blowing up the bomb, not the bottle.
No, he made it manifest that it's an explosion. He's making the bomb explode where you're at. Like, he's triggering it with his void spell.
Okay. Okay, I thought you were just making some bottle on the table explode. My mistake. I misunderstood.
No. He's making the bomb that you're hiding from him. Okay, we'll explode that, and then with a bang, boom. Playful. Very
The way
nice.
that you was speaking, by the way, I'm now picturing this guy like as Jim Carrey. Like, let's start this off with a bang.
Yeah. Very playful. The doctor starts to become really more playful at this point. This doctor at least.
Batman.
So it didn't lure the real one close. He just made it explode.
Batman.
Yes.
Then I'll just ditch. Since he's focused on me, I'll throw the other bomb at him.
Hell yeah.
I don't wait. You did pass your dodge roll? Just making sure.
No, I'll let it hit me, but I'll throw the other bomb at him while it's exploding. I'll take us both down.
Okay, let's see first if you survive this one. Can you make a con check, please? If not,
Oh Jesus!
please make a con check. If this one will have to be at a hard success because this is gonna take you out. If you save, you'll have enough strength to
I have
sell.
an extreme success.
Oh, okay. I'll give you the jurisdiction on how bad the injury of the explosion is. Like, what do people see? What's left of Oliveira as he's still standing there?
2 for 2, Tobes.
I think when the explosion happens, everyone loses sight of Oliveira. But as the things clear, they find Oliveira wrapped around the other guy with the second explosive pressed against them both. And he's yelling now at the others.
Oh. I'll need everybody first to make a sanity check, because you just essentially saw a guy just explode. Like, holy shit, that guy's dead. He's just nothing but...
I'm con 85. So I'm thinking I'm alive just enough to do that action, then I'm dead.
Yes.
100.
No!
Jack!
0, 0, 0,
Oh my
0.
god!
57, yeah, success.
Oh god. I fail.
6 sanity.
6 sanity.
The other one takes 1. As you just see, just essentially...
6 sanity?
Yeah, 6 sanity.
Okay, I go indefinitely insane.
Oh, shit.
Shooting.
Oh, shit.
I've been keeping track.
Oh,
So I'm out. I'm out. I'd start rolling around. I'm just gonna start trying to drag out the half corpse of Oliveira, and just like come on. I'm fingers are like in his, like the bottom half of him, and I'm just going, come on, we'll get out of here, and I'm out. Yeah.
Cool.
That's what you think you're doing, but you're actually just standing still.
Oh
at
yeah,
the
yeah. You
horror.
tell me. Yeah. Of
And
course,
that
you're the keeper.
in your mind,
Yeah.
you're pulling him out, but you're just frozen now. I'll give
Sure.
the last 2 ladies, the final girls, their final action. If you can make something count.
Okay. Makamoto's also lost like 20% of their total sanity. I've also been keeping track.
Oh no. Would you like to check if you get a phobia or some bout of madness? Smile.
Let's go for a bout of madness.
Okay, intelligence.
I mean, unless you want to make the phobia like blood, which there's a lot of right now. But no, I'm happy for a bout of madness.
Okay, let's go. Roll
Okay,
for intelligence. You have to fail, otherwise it kicks in.
I have to fail. Okay. No, it's a success. That was also a hard success.
I just looked up the rule. So basically, actually, for what the purposes of this, what this actually means, it's not as bad. It is bad. It's horrible, but it's not as bad for the player as it could be. So what it means is it's a standard bout of madness. So for however long Denmark deems it. However, now that we have gone indefinitely insane, we are considered unstable. And if we lose even 1 point of sanity from here on out, we go into a bout of madness again.
Ooh, fun.
Yes.
Just play the books.
And the thing is, like, the interpretation for like you passing your intelligence, like this is all hitting, like, oh god, this is actually happening. This isn't something. There's no coping mechanism to talk you out of what is happening. Like this is the reality. Like this manifestation, the other chicks mentioning, no, somebody just fucking exploded. Akira is dead inside. Like he's not even responding at this point. It's like he's having that what do you call that movie? The one where it's like going into the other area, Get Out. Like he's having a Get Out moment where it's like just tears spacing out.
Oh yeah.
Like he's going to the other.
Oh my god.
So he's just like just frozen in fear. We've never seen Akira
the
in
nothing.
that. Yeah, the nothing. He's just he's nothing right now. So it's like everything's real. Everything's real. D10.
D10. Okay.
Oh golly.
That's an 8.
Oh. Hysterics or emotional outbursts. It's incapacitated, laughing, crying, screaming. Okay. You get to choose if it's laughing, crying, screaming, all of the above, up to you, but you're currently incapacitated at the moment.
It's going to be laughing, and it's going to start as just a kind of a high-pitched giggle, and then it's just going to go into just an outright cackle of a laugh, and they can't stop. I think at the same time, like they're still holding their gun, and they're going to raise it as they're laughing and point it towards the doctor. While I'm in this point, can I start firing at the doctor?
I'd say roll willpower first because it declares incapacitated, but I think this is a cool moment for you just laughing and losing your mind and stuff. If you pass your willpower check, I'll take a shot. You can take a shot.
Okay. Where is? Oh, power.
Power. Yeah.
Power is willpower?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So I don't usually get this far in Pop Call of Cthulhu, so I'm like, what is the thing? So that is a 20, so that is a hard success.
Go! Make that shot. Make it click. Make it click.
Just point it straight at them, and they're just going to fire as many times as they can to try and hit the doctor with their gun. I think I maybe have like 6 bullets left.
All right, go.
So yeah, they're just going to try and fire every single round they can straight at them, trying to kill this thing, which they are very certain is real now, and not a manifestation anymore. All while cackling, maybe a little bit Joker style, just because funsies.
Make your gunshots.
Okay.
Firearm.
Handgun.
You can do separate rolls for this. First roll is that'll pass. The first roll is regular. The second roll is hard. The third one is extreme because like you're struggling from the laughing and the this is just your willpower is powering it through.
Second one fails.
Mm-hmm.
Third one is that's a hard success.
Turn it extreme. Spend luck.
Oh yeah. Screw it. Spend luck. I'm gonna just make that.
Yeah.
Okay. Success.
Can you roll for damage, please?
Yes.
People are seeing me open the doctor sheet to check his hit points. Let's go. All right.
And your second shot, the extreme success, ignite the second explosive?
I don't know. It depends on how crazy I am.
It's not because like you're holding it right now. You're shooting. We'll see first the damage. Ooh. Oh.
8.
Okay. Is that it? Didn't you pass twice?
Oh yeah, I did pass twice. So let me roll again. So that's 8 for the first one. 1 for the second one. So 9 total.
Fuck. God, no. I'm okay. You take the shots. First shot in the head. You see this octagon shape that shoots forward, and takes another shot. It cracks through it. There's this moment of stillness as it cracks through. And then he just looks and goes, "Oh, this is getting exciting!" as blood is pouring down his head. It's like, this is getting really exciting! This is getting really exciting! And as unaware as he's clapping, while Oliver is dying and it's like exhaling his last breath, that one damage was enough to click. Explosion. I need to make a roll. No, I'm gonna make it fun. For the dock, I'll put it in the hands of its former owner. Can you just make a D100 roll for me?
Damn.
Mm-hmm. 40.
Wait, wait. Gotta double check.
Oh no.
Oh,
Wait.
no.
Hey, boo boo.
He rolled 40. That's exactly his dex. He should have failed. He should have failed. There's an explosion that happens. The explosion
Oh dear.
further adds to Oliveira, who has just exploded to smithereens. There is no more Oliveira, just chunks of Oliveira now.
Yes.
Bits and pieces. Meat.
Yummy.
Delicious.
One more action from Fujiwara.
While I'm worried about Akira, I'm shielding him from the explosion. It dawns upon him that
Oh.
it dawns upon her that there is something that could possibly help us if we're manifesting this place. Can she like understand that this place is a neutral zone, or is it like a place that is heavily controlled by the yellow guy, by the doctor?
You can make an idea roll for now so I can confirm it.
What do I roll?
Idea is int.
Oh, there we go.
In this stressful situation. It's a
70 is exactly yeah.
okay.
So regular success,
In
or
the
do you need
midst
me
of all
to
the insanity, when you
uh-huh.
guys were in the shrine, it was because of a spell or the presence of the Yellow Prince at its most strongest that manifests the dreamscape. You guys are in the dreamscape at this point with the red mist, the area, the locations that change, the power of manifesting dreams and desires. This is not what you would call a neutral zone. Anything goes here.
Okay.
But it usually
So, but is
follows
it
the
something
theming of the vessel.
Mhm,
So like
the vessel?
the shrine, it was of course manifestation of the library in the shrine because the one who was casted on it, the old man and the young man, were religious people, so it made sense that there was a twisted
Mhm,
thing to the shrine. The psychiatric hospital is a medical field because it reflects the doctor,
mhm.
so it attunes itself and anchors itself to whatever is with the vessel. So to answer your question, it's not neutral. You could either die here and stuff, but things can still be manifested. It goes either way.
Okay. So while she's shielding Akira, a thought dawns upon her as she theory crafted that anything goes here. And then she calls out to something that someone that they haven't they really haven't heard from a long time, or haven't really communicated with a long time, but she's hoping that she can still reach out to him, to it. She wants to try to manifest or call upon the Baku,
Ooh, call back. Call back to friend.
the one that can eat nightmares. And right now, she is strongly believing that everything here is a nightmare, centered on on the doctor.
You hear the snort?
Hmm? Yes.
It's the tastiest of nightmares. Like, oh, I don't like it's contaminated though. Ugh. You know, with me here, it comes at the price of your mind. You realize that, yes? Something you have to sacrifice for this?
Yes, I've had this inkling, but a price that I'll be happy to pay if it means that you get rid of this nightmare.
There's a sad look on his face. Are you willing to make that sacrifice? For everyone.
Knowing that everyone is currently in their own respective bouts of madness or indefinite insanity. Take everything if you must.
Looks. And then you see the doctor go, like this moment of, wait, this wasn't part of the script kind of face of,
Kind of like, this isn't
Nice.
supposed. This is how I'm supposed. I'm not supposed to lose.
like, looks at the group, looks at the doctor. You see its tongue come out, as it's like an anteater style. And in that moment, for Akira, what's going through your mind?
Oh boy.
You
Well,
saved me.
I think I don't know if we established it, but in my head, this is coincidentally, for the purposes of a good story, which I think the Yellow King would appreciate. It isn't just a Baku. This is the Baku
Yeah.
that he happened to dream and have a statue of under his pillow when he was very young. And I think his mind is just doing dribbles around the basketball court. And so the voice that comes out of his mouth is basically just saying, "Hey, good to see you again, buddy. Can we go and play?"
He turns, acknowledges you. He recognizes your nightmares. Those ones, the types that he doesn't forget. He's taken it away from you, even at a young age.
Mm-hmm.
He smiles and goes, "We'll keep playing. For as long as it takes."
I'm getting tired.
And
I don't think I like it here.
you won't have to think about this place anymore. We'll go back. We'll go back
Okay.
to the forests where we used to run a lot. Near the rivers, streets.
Really?
Yeah, you'll get to see your. And then as he's about to say your father's name, it's redacted again.
And I think, yeah, and that's basically where he's at.
To everyone, as the words take everything happens. Tobacco turns, rams, opens his mouth, and in one fell swoop, it's kind of like he eats the doctor in its entirety. And then, as if the very next day, the days, nights were no longer yellow. Tokyo is now covered with sakura blossoms. It is spring. So everyone, it's just another salary day. It's just another weekend. Harmless things to go about. The lighting is no longer this horrible tinge of yellow that has been ongoing for months now. The manga was all but a fad that people can't remember anymore. Life moves on. We return back to Makimoto. You're filling out the report. Certain events are transpired. You realize your memory is vague on what happened last night. As you continue to, there's this pause. But as far as you know, the the manga doesn't exist in a sense. There's a couple more people that you don't remember. There were faces. You could have sworn someone died, but you're not sure of their name. You remember the face of a woman. You saw them in the papers. One of the few people that released a paper condemning the services, the mental health services for the youth provided by the Association of Pale Leaves, which caused the abrupt closing of their clinics all across the country. There was something to this newspaper. The face could have been familiar, but not to you. In that moment, there's a rap on the door breaking your train of thought. You see your supervisor says, "You almost done with that report?"
Yes, sir. Just wrapping up a few more details.
He goes, he says, "Well," there's like this moment of pause, and he goes, "Where's your gun?"
Akimoto goes to put their hand on their desk drawer.
You don't see it there.
Where they would normally keep their gun. Like,
Goes, "Look, if you leaved it in the Tokyo Metropolitan, I'll get someone else to get it. You're not supposed to leave guns like that. It's heavily regulated here. We could get in trouble."
yes. Sorry. And they bow as part of their apology. It's a rookie mistake. They're actually struggling with the fact that they forgot something that's so simple.
Yeah. All right. Just finish up the report. You can take it early off. I know a lot has happened last night, and from the looks of it, we'll put you on more desk jobs and more research this time. You don't need to go out in the field anymore.
And Makimoto's face is actually just going to burn suddenly in resentment. They know exactly what's happened. They're a good field agent, and they're being regulated to desk duty. It's like,
would you try to push to try to get the gun yourself as a means to save face?
yeah. I can get the gun, sir. I don't need to be regulated to the desk.
Okay.
I can go get it.
All right. So, a weird sense of familiarity and like, like, as far as the report goes, you were here last night, but you can't remember it anymore. You can't, like, it's a blur as you return back. As far as you know, it's been closed down. There was destruction in the open unit. A lot of the patients had to be moved to the more secure area due to some mysterious explosion. You do report there's an explosion. How the explosion happened, you don't remember. It's like you see the gaping hole of what seems to be like a food hall, tables everywhere. You make your way towards a secure unit. And as you get there, try to check for like the lost and found, trying to talk to the security guards. You see somebody that appears in the newspaper. The female. You forget her name. It's like at the tip of your tongue. You're like, I know this person. You're not sure why, but you recognize her.
Makimado's going to walk up to him and go, where do I know you from?
Fujiwara looks. You don't recognize her. You just see, straight-haired, scary-looking woman who's just asking, "Where do I know you from?" I don't.
Listen to me, you son of a bitch.
We ever met?
You better listen here and listen good. How do I know you? You tell me right now, I'll smack you in the mouth.
I don't think we've ever met. Sorry.
Nakamura just looks at them for a really long moment. Look, long enough to make Fujiwara like uncomfortable.
She'll just bow. I'm sorry if you if you thought that I was someone else, but I have to get going. Sorry.
You feel a weirded out sensation as this woman, albeit a bit more intense, is kind of going through the motions that you're here for a reason, and this woman seems to be here for a reason. There's a face in your mind that you can't just shake off, at least for Fujiwara, and you know that he's here. Do you leave the woman, the mysterious woman, to go on your own journey?
As she's walking away, she bows first as she takes her leave. Apologizes that if she bothered her in any way. Then when everything is clear, I'm assuming that intensity of the stare doesn't stop. She'll just walk away and she'll just she'll just for pause for a second. She looks back to her and then just uh looks forward again and walks away.
Does Makimoto just stand there like
I'm going to quickly interrupt just for certain players. We'll need to wrap up in the next 5.
Yeah, I'm closing its scene. Yeah. No worries. This is a closing scene already.
No worries.
No, I think Makimoto's going to shake themselves and just continue on with going to retrieve their gun.
Okay. As you go towards the security personnel, you follow the steps of Fujiwara as they walk to this long hallway. Continue to walk, and they stop at the 5th door. It's slightly ajar. As they look from the inside, someone is on the floor in a straitjacket. What would Fujiwara hear Akira say as he stays on the floor? He is going through his indefinite insanity right now.
Where is this?
This is in the secure unit. All the patients have been moved to solitary rooms because the original open unit is destroyed. It seems as if the doctor, without just following intuition, walks towards the halls and finds you. Even if she doesn't know the name, she remembers the face. As we focus in on the final scene with Akira in a straitjacket in a solitary room. What is he muttering? What is he saying? What would Fujiwara see his state in?
Is it possible? I actually feel like he'd be socializing in a way that maybe Fujiwara hasn't seen before. Like he's smiling, he's friendly, he's got no reservations. I think he'd be playing Go with somebody.
Okay.
And he'd just be...
Yeah. Okay. In that case...
Is he playing with
I lost again. Well, again. He's found solace.
Yeah. So in that case, it's not in a solitary room. The doctor continues to move to the food hall. The big dining hall, but instead of a big dining hall, it's, a couple of patients watching TV, playing chess. And whoever it is you're playing Go with is actually the doctor. Is also a patient. Both are familiar faces to Fujiwara. You can't remember why, but they're both familiar, and they're both playing Go right now. What does the doctor say? Their final lines. As he beat a friendly man from across him who invited him to play Go.
I have 4 words as my final line. I guess I'm dead. And I knock the king down.
And with that, we close out the Suture of the Pale Leaves Lightning, leaving it all up into interpretation. Did they clear out the Yellow King's influence? All the memories gone? We don't know, but the doctor's alive. Olivera, unfortunately, is dead. But everyone's dead. You can't undo a bomb. Unfortunately.
Sometimes you just can't get rid of a bomb.
And with that, we're gonna wrap it up just real quick. Rapid fire. How's everyone feeling and their favorite scene? We're gonna start first with Toby. Hello, size.
Oh, definitely loved the way the story wrapped up. The Fujiwara finale of calling the monster was amazing. I wasn't in that session, I think, so I did not think of that, but that was awesome. To have a Dream Eater show up, that was perfect. So I love that.
Yeah. So it's like a brilliant, like, yay, somebody's using their ally card, yay, yay,
Friend, yeah.
Awesomes. All right, next we got Rich. How you feeling? What's your favorite scene?
I am feeling great, but at the same time, melancholic.
Yeah, that's bittersweet for sure.
The open. I love the part where it's open to interpretation. No one really knows. It's a very, very Cthulhu vibe. I guess in a sense of comfort, seeing all three people does, even though she doesn't know it, but as the player, I'd like to think that maybe things did turn out just fine. That because she believed and convinced everyone that we would get out fine, that we are actually outside.
Yeah, I love that. We
Yeah.
can be hopeful in a story like that, but who knows? Dun, dun, dun. And cut. No, I'm kidding.
Depends on if we do another game series or not in the same world. Oh God, no, not again.
No, like that.
And
I
we're
was
back.
happy.
Right, and
Happiness is not allowed.
what? What do you mean? Happiness is even greater. The more hope, the
Well,
more
no.
despair.
You're allowed to be happy. That's fine. The characters, no.
Oh, no, yes. All right. Speaking of, Pegels, I know this is your first session, last session with the Twin Suns Rising. How you feeling? How'd you feel contributing to this finale?
Good. It was a little strange to understand only being thrown into the existing story in the last one, but I did have a lot of fun. So thank you, everyone. And I honestly think actually one of my favorite moments was one of Toby's where he was like, I'll just be the janitor. No one will notice. Like, it's just a lovely little bit of like racism and classism as well. It's like,
right.
If you're the janitor and mask up, no one's going to notice. I was just like, yes.
Perfect.
Thank you. And of course, last but not least, how you doing with all the sanity laws and all of that? How you feeling? What's your favorite scene, Jack?
It was all really good. I mean, you know, it's got to be that final moment. It's really indicative of the kind of story that we were telling. I could picture it immediately. It's exactly like the spinning top shot in Inception. Yeah. Just that, I guess I'm dead. Black. And if that were if that were me in the cinema, I would be both like, no, and like, ooh, at the same time.
Are they saying the
because-
king's dead? Are they saying
Yeah.
it's just the game? What does that
No,
mean?
I love it. I love it. Exactly right. Exactly right. Oh wow, even deeper than I originally with the king is dead. You're right, 100%. And yeah, but honestly, I enjoyed it all, and believe it or not, I mean, I don't like seeing any of my characters go down, but you know, finding that truth within the character where he's just like, if he was truly broken, or at least like extremely, you know, wounded by the experience, I feel like the only way he can't possibly be more uptight. He can only rubber band in the other direction. And that was a fun thing to discover in the moment. So thank you for that. That was exciting. I've never been in Definitely Insane before because it's very hard to track in my experience. But I'm like, oh yeah, this is easy. I've definitely lost enough here for sure. So, but yeah, this is the end. How are you feeling, Denmark? We're done.
Yeah. We had a beginning, middle, end again for another cool campaign for Yellow King. It's like it's I always get closure with my campaigns, it seems, whenever you're involved. So thank you. Like I can check off the boxes. I can essentially go to the dream world and disappear into non-existence because I checked all the RPG check boxes. I got my Yellow King campaign. I got my Legacies campaign. We're good. Yeah.
She's so happy, chat.
Yeah.
So happy.
I finally killed people, or I finally made people go insane. Yay!
Yeah, you did.
And can I just
You were intimidated by combat when we started. Now look at you go.
Yay! It's just very, Yellow King fuckery. Yeah. And also, my favorite scene is funny enough, a comment that just broke me in stream.
Oh,
the car comes.
That stupid joke I made.
Yeah, King.
That's the best city.
I need to get that clip because like that made when I saw I could hear it, and so it's just like that, and that broke me. It took me a while to get back. I was like, gotta get back. I'm losing it.
Focus.
My toilets are gold.
My toilets are gold. Oh god, but yeah, it was great. I really loved it. Thank you to the players. Thank you for the audience for tuning in and seeing this conclusion, or cliffhanger maybe of this story. Who knows? How you interpret it? Let us. You can tell us when it gets uploaded on YouTube how it actually ended. Up to you. So yeah, who are we gonna raid out to, Jack?
Well, I just opened that up, and Commie Kitty, KOMIKITTY, is doing some Dagger Heart, which looks interesting.
Dagger Heart.
So maybe we should go say hello and make a new friend. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds cool.
Great.
Lovely. Okay, so here is the raid emote. Feel free to use that little chat message if you're coming from my camp, or if you are subscribed to Denmark, whatever Denmark does with her raid stuff. Yeah, let's think. Is there anything important that I need to let people know about? Can't think of anything right now. It is coming on. Oh, here's the thing. If you aren't already part of the Discord, and you feel like watching some interesting, scary movies, every Friday at 8 p.m. AEST, for the month of October, I'm going to be doing some watch parties over in my Discord. So you can join that. This Friday, tomorrow, we're going to be watching, for my first time, The Wicker Man, 1973, with Christopher Lee as a cult leader, which will be really fun.
Very nice.
Yeah. So come by if you like. That is not streamed. So Commie, yes, KOMIKITTY. Yes.
Hey,
Communist
Jack,
Kitty.
Can I also prompt you? Are you doing anything at PAX that people should know about?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, right. Of course, you're right. As always, I'm going to be running games at Chaosium. This time, I am running Pendragon. So if you've never played Pendragon before, you should come by. You play as a knight, and this is the origin story of how Arthur finds the sword and becomes king, and you can be a part of it. So if that sounds fun, the details of when that will be just got confirmed today with me with Chaosium. I'll be there each day, though. Keep in mind, though, with tabletop stuff, if you are coming to PAX, make sure that you go right at the beginning of the day. If you go later than like 10 a.m., it's all gone. Trust me on this. It's from experience. So if you want to play, ask for it at the Chaosium booth. And that's me. Pickles, how about you?
I'll be at PAX as well, but I'm just there as a punter. So if you see me, say hi.
Right.
Basically.
Exactly.
But otherwise, the only other thing I've got to plug is the Call of Cthulhu game over on the Law Rights.
Yes,
where
true.
my character is trying desperately not to die. Succeeded last time. It's fine. Apparently knows a lot of bootleggers, as we discovered through playing. We are not doing next Thursday session because of PAX, and everyone in our group is traveling, so we'll be picking that up post PAX, which will be grand. So yeah, if you like, please feel free to come and watch. We try to do that fortnightly.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Well, I don't really have anything else, Denmark. Any final thoughts, theories, queries, concerns?
That's it. I'm happy with stuff. Probably gonna do a Project Zomboid RP event, and I'll probably talk to Jack about a potential fun project that he might like. It may be related to digital LARPing. We'll talk about it.
Interesting. Let's talk.
Yeah.
All right. Well, everybody, know that people can like you exactly as you are and that you matter. And we will see you very soon, one way or another. Bye.
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 The raid is happening. Bye-bye.
Bye.